Yeah, so let's go roll to the rules. I'm just going to assume it's working. Like, I waved my magic wand. I have some theories about what's going on, but I will confirm those theories soon. Yeah, apparently it is working. Alright, so I think what was happening was the stream really didn't like a 144 hertz monitor. So I just forced my current monitor to be 60 hertz, and here we are, and it's beautiful, I hope. So Acid, thanks for the resub. What else is going on? So at the end of last episode, we ended in a situation... Oh boy. We ended in a situation in the middle of a toxic fallout, beset by probably roughly about 100 animals. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Now what I'm going to do is just to make sure everybody's doing okay. I've had in recent episodes, not specifically this one, a lot of people dying to avoidable plagues and diseases. So that's something I'm going to keep an eye on. Yes. What else is going on? Trying to troubleshoot a whole lot of hardware issues on my side. I had to return some somewhat defective... Oh, thanks, Turtle Sandwich. That's going to help a lot. Having to return some defective memory. You know, stuff like that. The usual. The usual indeed. So, hospital beds. This hospital is going to become a little cramped. I think what I'm going to do is move the meds just outside the door. I'm going to leave the door open, and yeah, that will have to do. We absolutely don't need a passive cooler in there anymore. It is cold out. It is a cold snap and a volcanic winter, so there is no purpose to that nonsense. All of the animals here. So the real issue is going to be how to keep the animals fed. So I have I have like a legitimate ton of meat. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand the barn safety to include some of these stacks of meat so that the animals that are meat eaters can eat what they want, I guess. That will help out a little bit. Now, the other problem is, of course, you know, we're in ancient times. There's no hydroponics. What I get is what I get from the yield in the field. So that's also a bit of a problem. Kibble coming down from Night Divinity. Alright, who's exhausted? You are exhausted. Go to sleep. Oh, you know what? Restrictions, yes. I forgot about that too. So let's go ahead and fix all of their restrictions here. Because right now they're on like toxic fallout, must clean up the farm. I'll let them go. So as far as zone restrictions go, they are set to toxic. That is, I think, a little self-explanatory. Temple, unload. Okay. Let's just make sure all of toxic is safe. It does appear to be. And we're moving the hospital beds in one at a time. Alright. Thrumbo. I'm not exactly sure what you're going to eat because you are not carnivorous, but good luck to you. The question was about partner. No, I will let you know if there is news about that, but I have not heard anything. They said 7 days. It's been roughly 10. Again, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. It is Twitch, and they are on their own schedule. Alright, we have some extreme break risks, probably because I was forcing the work for so long that their food and mood and all that went kapooey. Another thing I might want to do, actually, almost certainly want to do, is to bring all of these animals to another tile that has food that they can graze and whatnot, and then bring them back once it's safe. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I got to figure out who I want heading over there. Now, ascetics would be really, really good, or someone like Kavisi would be great because she's industrious. And also a constructor. Epiphany would be amazing at it, because an ascetic doesn't care about food quality or any of that. Eating raw, it's all fine. So maybe Epiphany and Cookie, heading over there and setting it up. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Something will need to... I mean, I need to do something, because all of these animals are not going to survive in a terrible situation such as this for very long. Now, I do hope that all these animals are able to move. The other issue is Lucy Beast. I'm going to leave Lucy Beast behind. She's going to need a steady supply of Luciferium, and as I just learned in my Silver Fang Vengeance series, if you don't give them Luciferium, things get really, really, really bad really, really, really fast. Also learned that, oh, it's unmet too, so let's go anesthetize and then administer Luciferium right now, because she's going to go crazy and try to kill everyone. Yes, that is what they do. Alright, we're going to start filling up the corpse pile. Don't forget Lucy for Cookie, that's a good point as well. I'm going to load in 2 of them. Running a little low, but knowing Cookie will probably deliver some soon, or, you know, anyone else. Alright, so Lucy is unmet. Go operate. I don't love how all of my animals are standing on deadfall traps. That makes me uneasy. Enjoy, you really don't seem to be understanding the whole operate bit. It includes giving Luciferium, of which there are... Okay, now you're doing it, hypothetically. More Luciferium coming down from Cookie Bunny, like I sort of predicted. Okay, Luciferium need is now met. So yeah, what if you didn't watch Silver Fang Vengeance, which I suspect most of you did not, what ended up happening was that the Thrumbo required an insane amount of Luciferium, like a constant supply that did not make sense. Like every day or two, just I need more Luciferium, and that became the real problem. Yeah, that became a big old problem, because I was not able to meet the demands, and the Thrumbo went crazy and tried to kill everything. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Barn safety is off. Alright. So anything that gets delivered outside of the walls here, I will allow a haul. Toxic fallout isn't like radiation. I'm used to radiation where it's like there is no forgiveness when you are off tile. But toxic fallout's not that bad. I mean, it's not to take lightly, but it's not that bad. So how does everything... Is everything nice and legible? I am recording it 2560 by 1044. I had to boost up the UI a little bit, but you know, there is of course the issue that even with the boosted UI, maybe it's hard to read. Clear weather would not work, Sasquatch. Toxic fallout isn't a weather; it's its own event. Any event like this isn't affected by weather. So volcanic winter, cold snap, toxic fallout, they are not they're not cleared by weather. Oh, but you know, how much meat do I have? Oh, you know, I have so much meat. Forget hunting. I don't need to hunt. Alright, so I think a lot of this meat is going to spoil, yeah. And I made the determination that I'll be able to keep it longer if I just crank it out as simple meals. Alright, so Lucy Beast on feet. Diamond wants to take his anger out on animals. Let me just stop you right there. If you try to take your anger out on animals, you will die. Lucy Beast will kill you. Yeah, we don't really want that. Where is your bed, Diamond? Well, here it is. That's not your bed, but it is now. Let's go arrest you. Turns into a fist fight. I don't want Kavisi doing it, because Kavisi will hack you into bits. I didn't really want Enjoy to get hurt, but with 2 Architect arms, yeah, that's not much of a fight. For now, I'm just going to leave you there. I'm just going to leave you laying on the ground with your depressive, mind-shattering pain. Yeah, the problem is, Oh, well, AI Space Destructor. That will help. Unfortunately, he's a little unconscious, but what I could do is administer T, if I have it, and hopefully snap him out of his unconsciousness. T, of course, lowers your pain, or raises your pain threshold by 10%. But I would need a dock for it. So let's try to do that. Alright, no longer incapable of walking, so perfect. Let's see. Bookhead was the one. No. Who's got the disease? Diamond has the disease. Oh, yeah, you got the plague, man. You gotta stay resting. Sasquatch, thanks for the gift to Cobra. I'm gonna force the other, hospital-lees, or whatever you want to call them, to attend. Ugh. Also, Jerry, would you... I know you weren't the one that had the corpse obsession. But, alright, Sine Curve just got home with Light Void. So, Light Void, let's see, animals. Light Void will go to the barn. Safety, and then Sine Curve is way out ahead of you. We'll go to Toxic. Thrumbo Scratch. That's not good. Well, I don't know what kind of party this is, because everyone is in such a terrible mood, but it is some sort of party. Witsy, hold up on that body right now. I'd rather have that body buried back in the temple where it belongs, and then we'll load the rest of the corpses. These corpses are rotting really fast, which is, of course, a terrible mood modifier. Now, we did buy an Architect arm. So Enjoy has 2. Kavisi only has the leg. I should probably... Oh, Sasquatch, thanks for the gift to Power Music. What I was going to say is find someone that needs an arm or something. I think I have a lot of bionic parts that I just haven't gotten to be honest. Okay, Crab could use the arm. So, what is that? Left shoulder. Good meds. Most of these bedrooms are looking, oh, that's a grow zone. I was like, what is going on there? Most of these bedrooms are looking pretty sad, if you ask me. And what do I mean by that? I mean, that, they're getting, I don't know, sort of cold. Colder than I'd want a bedroom to stay. Alright. There's yet another corpse burning. I suppose what I should do is just allow... Oh, now I know why. It's because it's rotten. Okay. How are we doing? We have loads and loads and loads of food. But we're still dealing with some plagues and wounds and stuff like that. My best surgeon would be Enjoy. So even though Panda wanted to do it, I'm going to have Enjoy do it. Even though he's hurt, he's still far and above the best in terms of manipulation. Gotta get the good parts, right? The way it's gotta be. Alright, there we go. Crab now has an Arco arm instead of that. We've got Heal Mech Serum coming down. Just a gift. Not even a specific purpose. I'll try to... I do have a bad eye. I know that much. And then that's from Ava Lakia and Jade from Malthus trying to donate Jade to replace all of the wrecked temple that we had. We've only replaced about half of what we lost. We do have a lot of hay that we're harvesting early, and that hay will be put towards kibble. Hopefully immediately, and that will allow us to feed Lucy Beast and Light Void. And then, of course, there's these guys that are out on the road. Part of me thinks that I shouldn't have even settled. I should just, like, walk them around, because they would just graze on their own. But I suppose I'll let them settle. It's possible that I'll find you know, silver or jade or gold or something valuable on this tile. Oh boy, there's so many. Alright, so the first thing I need to do is secure some sort of base here. So Cookie has the construct and the mining. Oh, you are just a one-stop shop of a perfect person to send away. Alright, so there's plenty to graze on. As you can see, the animals are already going for it. Don't know why that clipped off the screen there, but I fixed it. Mulgore gold coming down. Awesome, thank you. Sorry, that was from Otter Dancing. Been seeing you pop up more and more lately in these streams. Try to notice these things. Alright, looks like you guys are sending me another colonist. High pop seems to be the thing. Oh, thanks, Elephant, for moving the drugs. So what I'm planning on doing is trying to turn this into a little bit of a steel home. It's not going to be much, but it will be hopefully enough to keep the animals fed. And they can graze on plants and animals. As you can see, you know, some of them are already hunting, like Ratmutcher and God of Clubs. And this is just the best I can do. Did I remember bedrolls? No, but we have a constructor of 14 skill, so steel beds will be super simple to do. Plus, I don't think I have a double bedroll, and they are a couple, and they would want to sleep as a couple. Not to make assumptions, but most couples sleep together, right? Alright, how is everyone else faring? Serenity, you just set that on fire. You know, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say animals are allowed in here for now. And then we can actually truly fill up the crematorium thing that we got going on here. Elm just leveled up a ton in animals as well. That's really cool. And again, you leveled up in mining. That was what got voted on. Interesting. Alright, Ms. Cookie. So another thing I'm going to need for these guys is food. Neither of them are cooks, so I think what I'll do is I will run them food. Jerry is going to just run a little bit of supplies. I'm not going to worry about cooking food up there. They're just not... It's not that they're incapable of it, it's just why bother if I have food. I'll just bring it to them, because I have plenty of that. And then what I'll do is I'll have an area 1 zone like this, and I'll just invert it. And all the animals will be restricted to area 1s. And that will keep them out of the Luciferium or food stockpiles or anything like that. Alright, furniture. Double bed, steel double bed. Trait purchased, removal of neurotic from Jeffrey. Alright, so we have a good bed here. It's not amazing, but hey, it will do in a pinch. Alright, Jerry's already heading south. He's not going to stay. This is just so that we can, Oh, Camasia, don't set yourself on fire. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this zone back here. I'm going to have be a low zone. And this one important. And hopefully that will stop the them setting each other on fire. I love to design a building that allows for constant burn, but I haven't done that yet. Alright, Jerry's here. I'm just going to make it steel walls and a steel door, and that's about it. I have home zoning off, so I'll turn on home zones as well. I think this will be very impermanent, mostly because half of what you guys send as gifts will end up on this tile, which is truly kind of annoying in my opinion, and not something I would want permanently to ever have happen. Okay, so here's a lot of the pemmican. I need to remove it from the zone that animals are allowed in. So I'm just going to actually remove everything around the base from animal zoning. Keep them all away from it. And then we should be okay. Alright, Jerry, you can go home to the toxic mess that is home. Did it say his travel time was 0? Might have just averaged down, but that was kind of funny. It's like, how long will it take you to get home? It won't. You'll just be home. You'll think to yourself, oh, I'd like to be home, and then you're just home. Alright, Pifty's going to sleep. And Cookie's going to sleep. Alright, how's the home doing, speaking of which? Need rec variety. Well, this stuff doesn't exist. Dex and cerebral play? Don't I have it? I do. Television watching? Yeah. Chemical consumption? I have. Food consumption? Really? That's recreational? I have food. I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. Alright, Jerry's home. I'm moving with the speed of 1,000... I don't know. Speed forces. Sorry. I don't know where I was going with that one. To get on home. Checking numbers for health. Looks to be good. What are we patching now? We are patching Fib Mechanites. So if we are patching Fib Mechanites, I just want to do Doctor's Care No Medicine. Because it doesn't really make sense to patch that with actual meds. I do need rec variety at the second tile. That is a good point, Derry. Hoopstone rings. And eventually table, chair. I'll just have to carve out a spot for it. In fact, I'll do that the easy way. Alright. We'll start to get that up. Vamorx just got an inspiration for recruiting. I don't believe I have any prisoners, though. Kamasi just leveled up in social. Let's get some more corpses burning. We are really low on kibble, guys. I know the Thrumbo eats like a crazy amount of it, but you do gotta make it. Jerry, would you be so kind as to make in the kibbles? Alright, so I think this is the last creature to butcher. Furniture. Let's get a torch in here. And then, what else do we want? We want... Oh! Double kill! Thanks for the subscription there. What do we want here? We want, steel table. Steel stools. Masterwork. Kibble coming down. Crazy question. Pancakes or waffles? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. I really don't. I mean, call me a heathen, but I actually don't even see too much of a difference between the two. Shape, I guess. But I guess, I don't know. I really don't have a preference, I suppose. The more I think about it. But, Chad, if you have a preference, you gotta let me know. It'd be cool if, there was more things to make, like there were meals to make in RimWorld. That would be pretty neat. Alright, Diamond. You are immune. That's what I was chiefly concerned about. So the heal mech serum that we had is over here, stored nicely. Then we have the hearts stored as well. So, who could use the heal mech serum, I guess is a good question. Ben here could get rid of the bastard sword cut, but all that does is a little pain. Jeffrey could do an eye. What bionic parts do we have? So we have a leg and a spine? Is that right? I don't know where these parts are. But, let's try to find someone that needs the leg. I don't know what's going on. What is happening? My game absolutely is not operating the way it should. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. RimWorld just had a unbelievable heart attack. It turned everything into cubes and exploded. Yeah, I don't have any idea what that was. I would love to be able to trace my my error log, but I can't even do that much. None of the commands of RimWorld were working. So the bot died. Maybe the bot died and it took down the game with it. Is autosaving on? It was, but like not that much. Yeah, I'm just restarting it right now. I just rolled to the be right back so that you had something to watch. Today has been a day of technical difficulties. Has it not? Okay. It also killed my Steam, it looks like, because I can't get my... Oh, there it goes. Steam's up, bootstrapped, and ready to go. Has anyone ever had a bug like that? I'm just sort of curious. I've never, in the probably closing on 2,000 hours of RimWorld, have ever had that happen. But then again, I don't usually run TwitchToolkit when I'm playing by myself. So... yes, it does look like... no, it does not even look like I have an autosave. Really, game? Yikes. Alright, I'm going to have to set autosave to some shorter period of time. If you're curious what the glitch is, I'm not even sure. It just sounded like, people were tripping deadfall traps, but like hundreds of them. And then on top of that, it minified everything on the map. Like, everything. The stone and walls, everything just got, like, super minified. That was so wild. Alright, well, it looks like I'm back to square one here. I'm just gonna pan from black. Okay, so I suppose I already have a plan of attack. I know what I need to do. This time I'm going to be a little bit smarter about it and bring the animals. That sucks. So Cookie and Epiphany were a great pair to pick because they have construction, plant cutting, they have all that good jazz amongst them that they can do to keep a farm up and running. Bot's still dead? Yeah, I'll fix it in a second. I can't do too much at once here. Alright, I'm going to bring 1,000 pemmican, which should help clean out a lot of the stockpiles. I'm also going to take this opportunity to empty out some of the other leathers I don't need. I think that would be a good idea. Take the smoke leaf, the go juice, take some Luciferium. For all the people that spent coin, it's really hard to refund it. The only way to do that would be manually, and that would suck. There was Heal Mech Serum, though, from Ava Lakia. I think that was a big coin, and we can probably refund that one, but the rest of it, maybe not. I'm not going to bring weapons, because it would just take too long to grab them all. But from here, I can see that I have a spine and a leg that we can grab. Alright, so that tile that I moved to was just fine. Let's go reconnect the bot. Alright, so what else was I doing? I set the animal corpses up here to be a lot higher, and this one lower. I could just dev serum. Well, you know what? Klein can just give me serum. That's even the easier solution. He's the moderator and has essentially infinite coin, so the beauty of having a moderator that does his job. Ooh, look! Heal Mech Serum to replace the one I lost. Fancy that. Alright, guys. So, I have no idea what that bug was. What I could do is try to dig through the bug log at the end of this and try to figure out if it's something I can modify or avoid. But yeah, that was hilarious. Oh, and the Lucy Beast should not be going to the caravan, so I just kicked her out. She has Lucy Need. Klein also gave the Luciferium back, and Turtle Sandwich sent the hospital beds over again. So we're in a bad... Like, this was, Oh, Manhunter pack. Alright. This is like, I'm gonna cancel caravan forming, because the Manhunter pack's coming in. This is like Groundhog's Day. Where'd the other beds go? Alright, thanks for the regifts. In this case, regifting is a nice thing. Normally you associate regifting... Wait, why is gold down? What on... What? Why? Is this my home zone or something silly? Oh, you know what? I have everything roofed off. It doesn't even know where to send stuff to me anymore. So I'm going to remove the roof right here. And that should allow gifts to be dropped, like, somewhere near me. I don't know why it wouldn't drop it closer, though, because that gold was really, really far. Whiskey hit the trap. Or Witsy, rather. And cut off your own leg. Cool. You hit... It seems like you hit 2 traps, actually. So the dog should be on us really, really soon. Everybody should be toxic restricted. Oh, but they're running out for the stuff. Yes, they were running out for stuff. Kavisi, repair the door. Let's zoom all the way out. Set him to hunt. Alright. So what do I need to do now? I need some sort of defense. Serenity. Let's get you away from there. Consume. There we go. So these dogs don't really know how to path to me, which is fine by me. Light Void sent gold. Elm leveled up. Animals. More gold. The trap. Proto said uranium for uranium border wall, which probably is on pause, but okay. And dogs want chocolate. I don't know if that's facetious or not, but let's pretend it's not. And AI sent in the doggos. And the doggos running in a real shortcut because of all the corpses I have here. Alright, so that dog's dead. And I'm going to move some of these bodies to be able to set up more traps for the dogs. I should remove the trap corridor from the zone. Normally they don't path on it. They shouldn't ever really be pathing on it. Because there's doors that allow them to traverse it without pathing on it. But, you know, sometimes they're dumb. So I can't help that. Alright, Oboro, time to run. And there are 5 left. That door is doing just fine. Kavisi. Jeffrey, you are good enough. And Ben, you're a little weakened. Who else are my brawlers? Cookie, but Cookie, I want you to leave soon, so I don't want to have you get hurt. Oh, Diamond, you should be in the hospital. And you should be getting the best meds I have, because you're pretty sick. Chocolate coming down. Hez saying that the dogs want even more chocolate. Oh, I think you mean the Huskies, not my own dogs. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I propped that door open. I would like another brawler, but I guess you two will do. I have pretty thick armor, so it's going to be hard for them to get significant hits. And because they're significantly toxified, or whatever you want to call it, they're going to immediately rot, mostly. As you can see, this one immediately rotted the moment it was killed. Serenity wants a quick bio med check on you? Sure. So your needs are just friends have died, you're in the dark, rotten corpse, etc., etc. Fast learner, great. Memory, tough. You have a little bit of well, you have some missing body parts. Ava Lakia sending down a bionic leg. So, back to redoing, I guess, what I was going to do, which is the prosthetic arm. Oh, right. We had the architect arm. That, well, maybe Klein can help out with that. Because, yeah, we had that, and now it's gone. The God Murphy and His Law. Yeah, that would be a pretty good title. I'm totally not... Oh, okay. Murderous Rage. Who are you trying to kill? Your daughter Tisang died? Trying to kill Camasia. Really? Why Camasia? She's like the friendliest of everyone, of all of us. Okay, well, I at least know that this could be for prisoners. And you are on your way to be arrested, but don't worry, I'm not going to fully arrest you. What just happened? Double kill. Thanks for the sub. Actually, that was 13 minutes ago. I just looked up and saw it. Alright, I'm not going to bring them all the way there. Crap, no more trying to kill people. I will give you an arm. In fact, let's do that, like, right now. Or rather, when Klein... It was an architect arm, yeah. That Crab had. That, you know, got deleted thanks to bad luck or whatever. I'm not even sure, man. I'm not even sure what happened there. But now that we don't have massive amount of animals coming in to try to squish us, Cookie Monster and Epiphany, and every animal minus the Lucy Beast. Oh, interestingly enough, Lucy Beast doesn't have a higher market value despite the Luciferium. I thought that that would not be the case. And essentially a lifetime supply of food if it survives the trip. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it separately. I want the animals to graze. I don't want them eating that. But what I will do is bring the lizard leather, small... No, I'll leave the wolf skin. 53 is fine. I'll bring 3 of it, though. And... that's about it. I'll just carve out a little spot for me for the rest of it. And that's without Lucy Beast? Yes. Alright. It was an architect arm, right? I'm not making that up. Oh, grab Lucy for Cookie. Yeah, good point. Cookie. I'm going to load all that, because there's other Lucy I just need to haul. I think. Looks like I just need a low-quality stockpile, too. What I really need to do is another trip, another vendor trip, because we're starting to fill up again with just trash. I mean, a lot of this is just meat. So what we need, really, is to start cranking out kibble. I'm just going to make sure that my make kibble is meat and vegetarian. Okay, good. I could have taken the animal caravan to trade. The trouble is, trying to convene the animal caravan is a real pain. They, you know, it takes a while to get everyone to all these animals together. So I didn't want to... Alright, that's no more you constructing, Panda. I didn't want them to all start to caravan and then fail the like, just take too long to caravan out or whatever. Because they're not exactly the most efficient travelers when you have a bunch of, like, chickens in tow. Alright, so we do have 3 left. Jerry, I'll have you haul. No, nope. Have Carta haul that. How is Lucy Beast doing? You have Lucy meat need, but not unmet yet. A Psychic Soothe will help. And then we'll get the arm in you as well. Jeffrey, you want to grab that? No place to store it. Oh man, now this is a really clear indicator of how much crap we have. I created a temporary little stockpile here, and it's full. Already. Alright, I'm just going to make it massive. It's going to ruin the decor. It's going to ruin the beauty of this room, but whatever. It's better than having our stuff go to rot. I'm going to have to watch Lucy Beast's Lucy need. They ran out of food, but not really. If I install some of the glow pods, it will free up some space. Yeah, that's true. And it is pretty dark now that it's Carta collapse due to... Oh, right, the work restriction. I forgot about that one, too. That's why they're all very mad at me. Juggling too many things. Too many spinning plates. Alright, Sine Curve is home. Sine, you are going to be Toxic Restricted. Light Void, you are going to be Barn Safety. And then I'll probably have them load all these weapons and head back out shortly thereafter. This filled up. This was originally Luciferium in that spot there. So I think what I'm going to do is force it to be. Because I kind of liked my meds and Luciferium all in one place. No, don't do that. Boo. I just told you not to do that. Alright, go stand by the Lucy and get ready to haul it. Oh, they're being... Alright, fine. Manufactured drugs, or rather medicine... No herbal. There we go. They'll move the Luciferium eventually. Oh, does the elephant have the arm? If it does, I'll just, yeah, that's what it was. Alright, I'll just destroy one of them. I can do that pretty easy. Thanks for reminding me, Light Void. Ooh. There it is. Bye-bye, arm. Arm's gone. That's what it was. I traded for it. Alright, Crab. That means you still get your arm. It's just a God-given arm, not a purchased one. So, better? Alright, you have arrived. Let's settle. Melodious, that indeed was sweatshop scheduling. The reason for it was, once the Toxic Fallout started, I really needed to roof off everything I could, and I needed to harvest the farm fields. So there was no time to waste, which is why I cranked through that really, really fast. But obviously, now that is no longer the case. You know, we can relax. This is a different tile. Okie dokie. I thought I went back to the same one, but I think I overshot it by one. This place works for me. Stockpile up right here. Beautiful marble. And start cutting down trees. It doesn't really matter. It can be temporary. Just as long as it doesn't get all minified and weird. And the pets are already killing everything. Alright, animals. You're all going to be zone restricted. Good luck finding food. Whereas I am going to live like a king in my wooden shack on the marsh. Oh, wolf bear. Is there an ancient danger here that I can claim? Probably. Almost certainly. Curiously enough, I actually don't see one. No, I really don't. Maybe this is an ancient danger. The question here is about weaponizing these Thrumbo. Yeah, I could weaponize the Thrumbo. It's just harder to micromanage Thrumbo, so sometimes I don't like to weaponize them. Alright, so let's see here about health. You lost a leg. You are going to get a bionic leg, so you're going to be better. Don't step in traps. If you could, be so kind. And then Crab has the prosthetic arm. Alright, I'm setting Enjoy to do the operations. Let's get that, you know, that random masterwork thing that I got? Let's replicate that right now. No, it's just good. Well, whatever. What about your... Okay, their scheduling is totally normal. Tables. Where's all my pemmican? Oh, right, we elected not to bring it because the animals would eat it on the way here. Correct. I'll have, Jerry... What are your needs? You just rested, so I'll have Jerry bring it. Hey, Zero, welcome. Thanks for the resub. Alright, so Jerry, you're going to bring the 1,000 pemmican. This will be a very nicely... Oops. Nicely provisioned base. Epiphany has a work frenzy, even better. They're just happy not to be in nasty terrain, I think. You all just sent kibble. I'll read that in just a second. So Serenity just went up with shooting. Kibble came down from power music. And Dub bought the inspiration. Cool. So area 1 will not include the inside here. Sorry, animals. The world is your barn. I have the largest barn known to man. Here we go. Oh, the events are oddly off again. So what do I want? I need to add some more things to this. Actually, I'm going to be... Yeah. Let's just do it like this. Temperature. Passive cooler. Alright, not a lot going on in this tile. Oh, look at the little glitch eating the, that's not even your kill. Alright, so we got the Architect arm. We got the Bionic leg. What else? What left do we have? Pantheon. So we did say that we wanted to do another trade run. I'm going to wait for... Oh, Sign Curve, you're already awake. You're just recreationalists. Sign, let's have you just grab as much stuff as you can manage. The votes might not count up while I trade, by the way. So actually, let me not organize a caravan while you all are voting. I'm not sure how nicely that works. Alright, we do have a fair bit of Luciferium. Let's, that husky. Let's melt some bodies. So there's steel there. I'm just looking around the perimeter for things I might have left. So there's a hospital bed there. That's probably a ruined egg. So there's a wanderer that just joined. Gray. A vengeful child. Little bit of a drug abuser, but pretty. So Amy Winehouse? Just male version? Something like that? And wait, back-to-back events, huh? I see how it is. So, you all know the deal. If you're a subscriber of mine and would like Gray to be assigned to you, all you got to do is type something in the last 15 minutes, and I will raffle this off shortly. Mr. Gray off. Alright, Cookie, I'm going to have you wake up and make this like a room, because it's a little depressing that you're sleeping in the rain now. See, this is way, way nicer than what you were living in a second ago. Alright, Witsy, you can move around. Jerry just arrived and is going to unload inventory. Sine curve. I'm going to, once again, wait until the Tory Talkers are done. Oh, but we do need to, where's my kibble? Alright, so we had a little bit of kibble out here. I can start making it. I just thought that there was more kibble on this map. What are all these animals doing here? It's a toxic fallout. Why are they spawning? They shouldn't even be spawning. Not that it would even be worth hunting, because they would immediately perish. Lucy need? Nope. Good, good, good. Oh, Klein, you about the second? Okay. Yeah, no, it's no problem. I don't mind 2 Tory Talkers. I was just curious about why we had a doubled up. Wait. What? What? Alright. Alright. Oh, man. Talk about luck. Okay, you guys are gonna make me crazy. Go here now. With the name of this zone. So if you didn't catch that, it just became Toxic Fallout on the Toxic Fallout Outpost. Oh, man. Alright. All animals convene. And then we will pack up this space and leave. Oh, that brought some tears to my eye of how funny that was. Alright, so one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a cut plant everywhere, so that when it does come time to actually grow some stuff, they're all on the same grow schedule. And Jeffrey just purchased the removal of neurotic again. Sorry that you had to do that twice. Although I don't really take blame. Oh, don't sleep out there. Everybody in here. I'm just going to forbid. Y'all can do whatever you want. Alright, so we have mostly convened the animals. We are going to then caravan all of you. I'm going to have Jerry stick around because he is really unbelievably fast and can help load this stuff into the caravan. I'm just going to bring the furniture with me and bring the wood with me. Choose the route. And that was the original tile I was on, you know, in the last version of Groundhog's Day. I don't know if it will help after the fact, but I'll put a caravan pack spot. And then let's check back on these guys. So, sine curve. I was going to have you take your caravan and head on out. So let's go do that. Or not sine curve, Serenity. Or no, it was sine curve. What am I talking about? Sine curve. Let's take you and the light void and grab as much of the junk that is polluting our base as we can. I guess Thrumbo horn is not really junk, but we have a lot of these weapons from past fights. I'm going to leave the excellent great bow, though. And maybe bring 6,000 silver just in case there's something good to buy. Bring the prosthetic arms. Yeah, we're good. So, I believe we left... Okay, I don't think we've gone to this one lately. Oh, we also are going to want food. So we're going to want maybe 150 kibble and... apparently food won't rot, so that works. I bet it will rot. I bet it's wrong. You sort of want me to win a colonist? I'm not sure what I would do with a colonist. Alright. Corpse Obsession. Owl in daytime. Why are you even up? Oh, so I did say auction off gray. Let me just do the giveaway now. Let's see. Acid. Alright, this is you. Congratulations. You are a pretty drug addict. Congratulations. And I think I need to do some assignments on him too. So you've gone from radiation to toxic fallout. Congratulations on the demotion. I guess for now you're going to be a hauler. Everyone else seems to be cleaners. So you have a corpse obsession. That's not healthy. Panda, would you be so kind as to burn up some bodies? Look at all these animal bodies. Yeah, I'm just saying demotion because Mega Scarabs join. Alright. I don't think I'm going to keep them though. No offense to whomever bought them. Polons. Mega Scarabs are not exactly my favorite creature, as they don't do anything. Okay, so Corpse Obsession's over. Diamond, you put it there, you have to put it back. Tis only fair. Sasquatch, yes, the Tory Talker says 1K on the buy list. It was wrong, I haven't updated the buy list. So that's not so much a mods issue as it is mine. So now we have to wait for the slowest animal, King Boomer, to catch up. King Boomer, of course, is missing an eye, is pregnant, is missing a leg. Okay, excellent jade statue. That's great. Let's go make another one. And uranium coming down. Graveyard shift sucks. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I have worked graveyard shifts in the past. They are not my favorite either. Alright, so Sine Curve is bringing a whole lot of nonsense down south to our trading partners. Some gold coming down. Thank you, Light Void. Statue for a bedroom. Well, 10 gold doesn't really get you very far as a statue goes. Crab's throwing a little party. Oh, this is a fertilized chicken egg. Well, it's ruined, but was fertilized. This temporary stockpile I'm going to have as low priority so that we start moving things back. Lucy Beast, you are hungry. Yeah, I'm going to have to make these farmers or cookers kibble up a bit more. We have plenty of hay. We have 600 of it. Just lazy. Lightboy said, material of my choice? Alright, I can do that. After I do this jade statue, we will get one cranked out for a bedroom. Alright, so Jerry's caravan has arrived. The only way to settle there is to abandon the last one. So a Mega Scarab has died. And we got to generate a new tile. Power, that's a pretty good idea there. In fact, what I could do is I could set it up so that one butcher table is just pure kibble, and then the other one is the actual butchering. All right, here we go. This is exactly where I settled. Who said it wasn't going to be the same? I substitute your logic and replace my own with the superior logic that is, you're wrong. Not to rub it in, but yeah, the maps are procedurally generated, but since none of the variables have changed, the map generates to be the same. Who is ready for the spike trap sound error? Yeah, it's based on seed, so it won't change. Alright, animals. You've now unloaded. Epiphany and Cookie fell asleep, and Jerry's just watching the stars. I like that, Jerry. You are a dreamer. And you're fast enough to reach the stars, my friend. Alright, well, Cookie and Epiphany, I'm going to install the bed so that at least you're sleeping together and you have a decent night's sleep. If you can change quality, that's probably not because I hit partner, but because Twitch has enough system resources to offer some rendering aid to a lowly peasant like me. Unless, of course, I just got partner, like, during the stream. Okay, never settle this tile. This tile is cursed. What just happened? So what is this? What is going on? I am for the science. There is something wrong with that tile. Where is the debug log? Well, first off, yeah, alright. It went up and crazy. You did tell me so. I have no idea why it... Okay, so it reached a max limit. At least we didn't get deadfall traps. So what did it do? Let's just witness this silliness. So it minified a great many amount of our chunks and walls. It's beautiful, man. It is beautiful. What else did it do? It minified some of the mountains here too into like their own little weird chunks. It's like it turned the game into Minecraft. It voxelized everything. What else did it do? Put the show on the road? Yes. Well, I'm obviously not going to keep it all broken. I really hope that this is a bug I can avoid in the future. That's the real question here. Because it didn't crash the game this time, but obviously I'm not going to settle that tile. Yeah. Yikes. Well, can someone clip that? And I'm going to have to send that to Tynan, because I am sort of curious. That seems way more of a RimWorld bug and way less of a TwitchToolkit bug, but I could be wrong. In fact, very much wrong. Did I destroy your raid? No, I guess you weren't watching. The whole game exploded, and I couldn't play anymore because it, like, blew everything up. The game crashed. So, yeah, your raid got despawned, but that's not because I destroyed it. It's because the game destroyed itself. It played itself. Alright, so this is truly like a Edge of Tomorrow Groundhog Day nightmare. Luckily, every time I redo it, I can do it smarter and more efficiently than the time previous. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Autosave is going to be every half day, so I don't lose anything. Because, you know, there is, of course, Acid, who no longer exists. What else? There's a lot of things that Klein needs to figure out to fix. Luckily, the arm is not one of them, but the Hilmek serum or... Yeah, there was a lot of points used. I'd be very, very careful how you use points. Don't use it on things that have any sort of permanence. Because there is no telling how long the... how long this game session will survive. And the bot is dead. Okay. Well, I think every time I hit that bug that, like, immolates the server, the bot dies. That seems to be the case so far. So without a further ado, we're gonna send the monster and the entourage. I can feel the bot reloading right now because I can barely click these checkboxes. Choose the route. Let's go north. And set maximum colonies to 2. Chat event. Well, I'm not sure if that's gonna work, but your attempt was honorable. Alright, so here we go. We are going to set up another butchery. I'm going to put it right here, so it doesn't take any more additional floor space. Your autosave didn't exist. I had autosave set up to every 15 days, because I don't generally save scum ever, and that's the least amount of autosaving that you can have in the game. And yeah, you went bye-bye. Now what I'll do is the next pawn that gets introduced, I'll just assign to you, because, you know, I think that's fair. I think everyone would agree that's fair. So we got Luciferium coming down. Oh, yes, and that reminds me, Cookie should load maybe just 3 of it. So Klein, trying to set the clocks back. I feel like you're, oh god, what's his name from, Blendin? You're Blendin from, Gravity Falls. If you guys haven't watched Gravity Falls, I'm not exactly sure why it was canceled, but I did find it to be a pretty enjoyable show. But Blendin was a time shifter who would travel in time to sort of fix the, no, don't do that. To fix the, mistakes in the timelines. And, Klein is my Blendin. Alright, so sine curve's coming home. Crab. That means your arm is going to be on the way here. It also means that, Witsy, you no longer need the leg. Another thing I need to do is... Okay, Diamond's the only one that's sick and needs treatment. Enjoy, you get to do that. Thanks, Acid. Clipped under cubed. Alright, we'll keep track of that. Stop breaking the game. I'm not breaking anything, man. I'm a little worried that that it's the second colony that's breaking it, but that's purely conjecture. 100% purely conjecture. It's pretty funny, though. I gotta say, it is rather hilarious that I managed to trigger a novel bug after having connection issues. At the start of the stream. I couldn't get it started. So let's do something else we did before, which is a big old extra stockpile zone. And then we can start cleaning up and hauling and whatever. Alright, they've arrived. Cross your fingers, guys, because it's entirely possible we blow this up again. If you're curious what you're missing, as Crimean mentions, or TX Sweet asks about, you missed nothing. Because basically what ended up happening was I hit this really weird fatal error bug where it minified, cubed the whole map, triggered the sound effect of like 1,000 spikefall traps, and then went oogie boogie doog, which is a reference I suspect none of you will get, and exploded. Well, this tile is at least better than the other ones. It has plasteel and jade, so we're off to a good start, providing it doesn't go oogie boogie doog and explodes. Please tell me someone gets oogie boogie doog. Oh, poison! I didn't realize that the creators were done with it. I always sort of assumed that it was canceled, despite its relative popularity. But that's good to know. I know there was supposed to be a lot of tie-ins with Rick and Morty and stuff like that, and I don't believe the tie-ins ever happened. That's why I just sort of assumed it was canceled, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, you know what I should do? Forget living there. Let's just live in that ruin. That makes like 1,000 times more sense. Because it doesn't require a lot of dooring or anything. Stockpile. And then what I'll do is the few refugees, we'll call them, that live out here will have just do resource gathering. Alright, so we have a big old stockpile. I'm going to shrink the zone a bit. Cassowary is pissed, and it's also already dead. Alright, how are we doing over here? Diamond, you still have plague, but you're okay. Lucy Beast, unmet. Alright, anesthetize and... Or, no. She just goes down for a nap knowing that she needs Luciferium. That works for me. Let's operate. Jeffrey, again, having to spend coins on Neurotic. And Otter sending me gold because it's Groundhog Day. And hopefully we get that gold hauled in. So one thing I could do is to allow the pets to still haul. What I'll do is I'll have a low tier zone here. So the pets can haul here, and then the people that live here can haul inside. And that way the pets don't have access to the inside. And that should work out nicely. But these two lovebirds are just asleep because it's daytime. And they're night owls. I won't wake them up. I think they'll be less pissed if they stay asleep. Alright, corpse stockpile looks nice and full. So far, third time's the charm does look to be working, Serenity, so let's hope. I do have my fingers crossed. Alright, field copy. Looks like we're getting the crops we wanted. And here's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, so that everyone practices their farming skills if they're planners, and they can have that beautiful, you know, I have a passion in doing this. We will queue up dandelions being planted everywhere. So let's go to grow and make sure that we only have growers that like to do what they're doing. Do it. Cyan Curve has just gotten home, so you're going to go to Barn Safety and Toxic. I'm going to be Bill Murray for this day. Yeah, well, you know what? I kind of feel like Bill Murray from Zombieland, and far less like Bill Murray from Groundhog's Day. Like, I don't think there's like a happily ever after I get the girl situation here. I think it's more like I'm being treated like some sort of zombie. But that's just me. Okay, so they're up. TX, this is actually not even the performance of the new PC. This is the old PC with new monitors. The new PC had some duds as far as memory goes, and I had to return the memory, and I won't have new memory for a bit. So I didn't, you know, I haven't really fully set it up either. I haven't got to that point. So, yep, we are on the old rig. That, and it's also very challenging to copy over everything that I would need for TwitchToolkit over to the new rig. It sounds like it wouldn't be that challenging, but trust me, it is. The TwitchToolkit has a lot of little settings. Pretty much every episode I have to reset some prices of things, stuff like that. It's just nuisance level things, but it does add up. Think there's a coffee or tea going on in the chat. Ooh, for me? I don't know. I really like rooibos tea, but like an awesome cup of coffee is also amazing. So I would say I'm a bit on the fence on that one. It depends on how awake I want to be. If I want to be, you know, super buzzed or just sort of alert. Why are you going to sleep now? Alright, inspiration. Epiphany has inspired surgery. That's what you all voted on? Cookie's also starving. I don't like that. Jerry, would you be so kind as to deliver them food? Items. No, what am I doing? Back out to the map. World map. There we are. Jerry. Wow, enjoy is worth more than you, Jerry. I don't know how that makes you feel. Is there a way to buy Wanderer Join? Let's see. Events. There is a Be Rescued. There is a, yeah, there's a few. There's a Prisoner. That's probably the easiest. Or there's the Pod Crash. No, yeah, there's even Transport Pod Crash. I don't know if all of them are currently enabled because they can max out per given week, but hypothetically, yes. All right, so Crab, you just moved the arm, your new arm. Nope, that was left. So let's get that installed. We also should have, all right, so there's a prisoner here. Seraphin sent it in. Let's go recruit and set up a prison. I think the best prison, sorry, Oboro, is going to be Oboro's bedroom because it's just closest to the kitchen. And Oboro, you're going to get a new bedroom down here. And then we'll give the prison some furniture. It's also cold, so I think the prisoner is also going to get a campfire as well as the light. Kurgarkar? Man, that is not a, that's not easy to say place name. Alright, animals. All you get out of my home. Get off my lawn. Did I just tell them to get in the lawn? Yeah, I did. Let's invert that. All the sleepers are just gonna be in the way for a bit. Cookie's like trying so hard to get the things constructed. Alright, I'm gonna give a nice boundary so that they stay not up against the wall. Is that the Embrasure mod? So I'm not using that mod, but yeah, I think that's what it is. It came with the medieval mod, and I didn't want to just code it in to remove it myself. So I left it in, but I won't use it. Plus, it doesn't seem to work on this mod anyway, so it's kind of a moot point. If you're wondering about what that mod, what that wall was. Oh, Kadath, I almost caught you doing bad surgeries. That was really close. Alright, enjoys doing the surgery. Kadath, what was your success chance? 55%? Oh my god. I ignored your message. I try to read all of them, but I certainly don't read many of them. Just because I, you know, it's what percent should I play, what percent should I read. And maybe I don't read good. Alright, this obviously landed on the other tile. Social neural trainer. Neither of these guys are social, so we're just going to have to haul that back for a later time. Also occurs to me that we need both air conditioning in here and a source of light. and Jerry for the food. But for now, I can just eat berries. Alright, Jerry's here, dumping all of the pemmican. Alright, so one thing I wanted to do is to separate out storage from bedroom, so the bedroom's a little bit nicer. And let's see, a shelf maybe for food. Oh wow, we have a lot of food. I didn't realize how much I was really bringing, so I'll just have to make this larger. What was your name? Use Emma. Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the nightmare that is Groundhog Day. How's everyone doing over here? Looks like this corpse stockpile is full up. Come on. Come on. Why can't I click? There we go. That was a little odd. I was having PTSD flashbacks of the bugs. Alright, here we go. The butcher table. Make kibble. We are going to copy and paste. And now we can make kibble all the time. And enjoy. You're going to be our new cook. Oh, but you're the artist, so that doesn't really work out. I still think I owe you a statue for a bedroom. But deja vu, we have another excellent statue there. I'm going to have Enjoy start cranking out kibble for our pets. I guess there's 2 of them. Crab, you are hauling. Okay, so these guys, I do believe, are all toxic restricted. So they're not hauling anything they shouldn't be. They're just grabbing steel. I don't really mind them going out on brief jaunts. It's just, you know, extended periods of time out in toxic fallout. No bueno. No bueno for your life. When we make this, it's what? Drop on floor? Good. New lovers, Witsy and Panda. Alright, cool. I can get behind that. What are we going to need? We're going to need a bed. I'm going to need to figure out who can construct it. It's always Kavisi. And find one of their rooms. Oh, actually, you guys temporarily could just take the new room here. Panda and Witsy. Sort of curious. Let's see, bio. So you're 49 male. You're beautiful, though. I can see what Panda saw in you. And Panda, you're 41 female. You guys like one another. Not to the same degree, but who am I to judge? This never became dandelions, did it? The idea behind dandelions is just to level up some skills while we don't really have the ability to do very much on the map. These dandelions are pretty, as you can see, so that helps too. Serious pain, you're in a daze? Okay. Yeah, you would be in a daze, but you're still depressive. Jeffrey is no longer here to administrate you further. He was depressive before, but then got that trait back, thanks to, you guessed it, Groundhog's Day. Alright, so Jerry here is going to go bring that neuromech trainer back home and go join the crew back home after he helps haul in the last of this. I suppose what I need to do is to make a dumping zone so we can get rid of the chunks that are in there. Add this all to one big home zone. And Jerry's cleaning up. Ooh, some bits. Gotta head out, but keep it up. Thanks, I will. I'll probably even run a little bit longer than I normally do, just because of all the technical difficulties and the fact that I probably don't have a solid hour or 3 hours. In fact, maybe I should go an extra full hour just so that I can edit this in post and make it correct. By that I mean, you know, so that I don't have the Groundhog's Day. And then all the people that are viewing on YouTube after the fact are going to be so utterly confused because I'll be referencing Groundhog's Day and they'll have no idea what I mean. Is it cruel? Is it smart? You tell me. So what I was going to do with this? I will put this here. How comfortable is this bed? This bed is 99% comfortable. Let's get it up to 100. And Jerry, you could probably leave now. So I'll get Jerry out. Alright. Oop, wrong one. I'm so used to being south. Yeah, it says 0 days, so it takes less than an hour to get home. Alright, well, this is a nice little cottage. Maybe it was a nice little cottage. Nope, these guys are coming in. So, who sent the raid? It was sent by Yuki. There's a Psychic Soothe for male sent by Sergeant Bubbles. And, ow! Huh. The New Lovers was sent by DD Master. I didn't realize that was a thing. But okay. Alright, so we have a little bit of raid coming in. You know, given that there's, like, nothing to do around here, I will, I'll fight this raid manually. We'll see if, Jerry gets back in time. And then I'll send out the trade caravan to get rid of all this stuff. Enjoy. You've just been making kibble this whole time. Let me let you go. Yeah, I would say probably the DNA statue is my favorite too. Although the Death Star statues do sort of have a happy place in my heart. You know. I don't know if I fully prescribe to the, you know, the Empire did nothing wrong fully, but, I do like a good Death Star here or there. Alright, I'm gonna get my, people front and center. My brawlers, that is. I'm trying to leave the people that are currently sleeping. Jerry just got home. Where would he? Yeah, he's here. Alright, let's get him running in. Cookie Bunny. I have a bad feeling about this. Yep, the other cookie's dead. Houston, you're gonna have a problem. Ooh. I actually have to keep that pause. Just, what happened to you? Kavisi slice through your entire body. Cut off your arm, cut through your chest, and you're dead. Yikes. Kavisi, careful. Oh, there goes another one. So this is potentially an acid as well. Another 19-year-old. And now they're fleeing, but, you know, into me. Like you do. Oh, there's Melly. The god of chocolates, or whatever. Sweets. Some of the boomalopes are now exploding from the toxic fallout. First world problems. Red's second cousin. Hey, you just joined Discord today. I recognize your name. When I first glanced at your name, I won't lie, I read it as redneck cousin, and I thought like you married your cousin, and then you know realized that that's not what it said. So where is the empty bedroom? Was here? Oh, okay, that's a sucky bedroom. I'm just gonna uninstall this double bed for now. I could get this prisoner. Let's take a look at their health. Yeah, there's no mathematical reason why not to capture that person. Yeah. So, sure, why not? Enjoy, you're already up. refugee chased. That's probably more numbers than I want to deal with. I know someone bought it. No, I'm gonna offer safety, because you bought it. So here's another one, 53-year-old Eugene Barnes. A lot of passions, a bad back, and a prosthetic heart. I don't think he's gonna make it to the base in time, guys. Something tells me he's dead. I would assign it to Acid, but I don't want it to be one of those situations where Acid has a pawn for like 10 seconds and then he dies because he's prosthetic heart and a bad back and doesn't get to the base in time and gets overrun by raiders, which is almost exactly what I think is going to happen. I don't think Barnes here is going to survive. I do think, however, I'm going to have to fight the group anyway because they don't care whether I have a... they're a refugee or not. Cookie and Epiphany. Let's light up this stockpile so you can smooth those walls a little bit faster. I forgot to bring the social terrainer back. Whatever. I'm trying to let everyone heal up. So whatever happened to those hospital beds? Here we are. Uncle of Elm coming in. So there's 38 of them. They're mostly melee, I think. Yeah, they're vast majority of melee. I could lean on the Thrumbo if I needed to, but I'm going to try not to. It does make things easier, though, I gotta say. So let's rally most of the troops. Not Morks. And not Bookhead. The rest of them... Oh, and not Sine Curve. Alright, we're going to use some of the traps for the first 6 or so. And... let's move that body away. Bulk Goods Trader coming in from Dairy Thog, probably to help out. TX, yes, that would be the fastest way to resolve a pawn with medical problems, is just to kill them and resurrect them. You do, of course, run the risk of psychosis, which is maybe not a really good side effect that you want. But, you know, sure. Apart from the pending psychosis, it would be a good way. And for Barnes, is Barnes going to make it? Oh, yeah, Barnes might make it. For Barnes, I don't know if it would do... I'd have to, like, remove his heart. I'd have to, like, ritualistically murder him for him to become useful again. Am I gonna do that? Probably. I won't lie. Alright, Kadath, you got a weapon. I don't have my Cookie Monster here to back me up, though. Alright, we're just gonna choke up on this one. Alright, who has a major break risk? You can leave. Barnes barely making it here in time. I'm not even going to bother picking up the bow. I don't think I have time. Seraphin's sending a heart, so... Oh, right, and there's Diamond. I might have to arrest Diamond. I'll have to keep an eye on him. Because he's potentially a victim in this. But everyone is coming in the way I sort of suspected and planned for them to. But Morix, you're not mood-breaking enough to sit this one out. But Enjoy is, and Barnes is. We're looking pretty good on the outpost here. Ooh, look at all these eggs. These fertilized and unfertilized eggs sitting out here. One thing I could do, just because I know you all would feel a little bit better if I did, is I'm going to build a roof zone over here and fill it with animal beds, but I'll do that in the background. Alright, they are going down pretty fast. That was my last trap, though. Jeffrey, let's check gear here. So as far as Jeffrey goes, 118.68, 125.73, and 126. Alright, so I would say Jeffrey has the least defensive armor. So I'm going to have Ben tap in here. Of course, I didn't really look at the traits, but Ben's also a masochist, so that kind of works out nice. And has a power claw and probably some other advantages. Alright, Ben, you should tap out. Our volley of arrows is actually doing a pretty good job of, no, I don't want, just stay there, of doing, of just ripping through these guys as they walk in one at a time. They're fleeing now, but that probably means they're just going to keep running at us. Oh, right! The Devil Strand. Well, rip Devil Strand. There was no way to really save you anyway. I'll try to save the Devil Strand that does still exist by roofing it off. But, yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to do much in the way. Well, hey, we made it past the day. I feel like we're no longer listening to that that alarm clock, the Groundhog's Day alarm clock. Okay, so the Bionic Heart is terrible in its placement here. I'll call that in. Oh my goodness, they just keep coming. Kavisi, tap out. Jeffrey, tap in. They destroy my door. Jeffrey, get over there. Granite door. Man, they really want it in. Uranium coming in for the border wall. And unsuspend. And allow all. And Siddhartha, thanks for the sub. I'm not going to bother rebuilding those because they're out in the open. So there's a dude named Sheet here who's sort of, I don't know. He's not bad. I have no right to turn him down. I'm just going to because I already have a lot of people. So the bulk goods trader is somehow still visiting me despite the toxic fallout. So I will take advantage of that and send out a trader before they leave to maybe buy some junk. I don't even see a question mark. Who is their trader? Trait purchase jogger for Jeffrey. Cool. I don't see who I talked to here. Am I missing one of them? Do you guys see it? How's Diamond's... Alright, only initial, so that's fine. Check total kills at some point. Will do. Thanks you, Corporal, for the beer. And Klein was trying to hit the raid with the meteorite. I think someone could calculate the chances of that, but I think they were pretty slim. And Melly sent me chocolate. Melly the chocolatier. Alright, I don't see who I talked to for this bulk. Oh, there you are. Oh my god. I did not see the dude. Just pretend or dudette, whatever they are. Alright, small stack leather is going to get sold. I have a ton of bearskin, so pretty much everything we're going to make for the foreseeable future will be bearskin. Wow, they really, for a bulk goods trader, they don't have much. I already have a lot of Naturamine. What do I need? Milk? But that would spoil... I don't really need anything, do I? Nothing that they're selling, at least. They don't have any hyperweave. They have cloth, but their cloth... I can't tell what color it is. Maybe it's the same color as mine? Okay. I'm going to take this at a loss. A little bit of a loss. Party! To boost the morale. Thanks, Knight. tomb really hasn't gone up much in the way of quality. That's, you know, we're working on it. We have a lot of silver that we could start making silver statues out of. That would help push the needle for sure. Our prisoner just went berserk. Beer came down for the party from night. And enjoy. How about you? Oh, Kadath's already headed there. Kavisi, I'm going to have you go repair that door. How are we looking over here? I don't know, this looks nice. We have a lot of fertilized eggs, that's for sure. Furniture. A raid attacking immediately. Because you didn't see a small statue in the... Well, time got reset, so whatever demands you made of the last period of time, I haven't really caught up yet. Oh, and then Melly, I think, agreed with you and sent me a psychic drone. Alright, let's see. I don't want to incur the wrath of further gods, so a statue is wanted, a statue will be made. Marble. Wolfskin coming down from Ava Lakia. I think the visitors, the bulk goods traders, are going to probably handle a lot of these raiders for me. So I'm not even going to worry about it. Diamond. Do I need to snort drugs? Like, what is going on with you, buddy? He says he has catharsis, but I don't believe it, because he is pissed. Hopefully weapons. Bulk goods trader being sent in. Nope, not a weapons trader. Unfortunately. Alright, so... someone died. A lot of people died. That, unfortunately, just means that there's more stuff for me to clean up. And Lucy Beast just went crazy, because unmet need for Luciferium. Yes, I don't think Thrumbo Luciferium works. They just go crazy too often. Their demands are unmet all the time, and yep, I found that out in my other playthrough, and it doesn't work. And going after sine curve as a result. All right, means I have to take them down. What about now? Another bulk goods trader. Everything seems to be bulk goods. Power Music sent down some lavish meals. That's being sent to our outpost over there. Alright, so we have a Thrumbo gone rogue. So let's rally the troops here. Sign survived with no permanent injuries. Oh, it's going after the elephant. So I'm going to choke up. Barnes, go rescue Sine Curve because you don't have a weapon. Diamond, you don't have a weapon either, but I think that's because we arrested you. Jeffrey's the only brawler that didn't get hurt, so I'm going to go stand out in front. I gotta say, Light Void's actually doing a pretty good job of tanking this thing. Alright, Lucy Beast is down. So here's the issue. Do we rescue her? I'm gonna rescue her and just... No, we really don't have enough... Yeah, we really don't have enough meds to ever make this work, I gotta say. So I'm going to do the nicest thing I know how, is euthanize by cut. I think that I'll tend to her first. I think basically Thrumbos are so large that there's not enough Luciferium in a dose to stay for the to keep them docile for 6 days or whatever. And as a result, they go absolutely bonker mad and try to murder you after like 1 day. Because I dosed her easily within the last day, and she still went crazy and tried to murder me. Oh, you know what? I could sell her. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point. I'll sell her to make it someone else's problem. So I'm going to administer 1 more Luciferium and then sell her. So that's a very good point. Poor Lucy Beast. Oh, Red, you got out. Alright, well, I've had enough of you, Red. I like how there's melee weapons everywhere and Red's still punching. It's like, maybe not the smartest in the bunch here. Something tells me. Alright, someone's going to need to rebuild this marble door. I don't want Klein to send me another Thrumbo. I screwed this one up fair and square, and we already have plenty. It would be, in my opinion, cheap and cheating to just get another freebie. If that's a fair assessment. Gutworms, Cold Snap, or Snowhard. Storyteller is a chilly beast. Oh, right, Witsy, I forgot about you. Alright, so a lot of the bear meat is rotting, as it would, you know, after the period of time it's been out. You guys stop stepping on the door I'm trying to build. Making me batty. Even the Thrumbo meat's spoiling. So yeah, most of my meat's probably just about gone. We'll have to subsist on veg and pemmican. Oh, come on, guys. Gotta haul something sometime. Betsy the bacon. Alright, Lucy Beast is still being patched up. This is a very long process. It takes a lot to take down a Thrumbo, which means when you do, it takes a lot to patch it up as well. I don't need a dev mode hospital beds, I don't think, because, you know, the magic wand of Klein. Let's go talk to these dudes, though. Sine Curve, you are half dead, so maybe not you. Carta. We have a lot of traders that showed up, and I might as well sell what I can to them. So what will you take? You will take... Let's sell off some of the elephant. 300 elephant leather. We really don't need all the leathers that we own. So I'm just trying to sell the ones that are less valuable. I'm going to buy your wood, though. I'm really low on wood, and there's not going to be a lot of wood harvesting anytime soon because, you know, doom and gloom of the sky poisoning us. So there we go on that trade, and let's head directly to the next one. Carta. Chat event. Hard snow. Alright, that's what you all voted for. That's what you get. Serenity leveled up in shooting. And that snake really looks like a whip. Does it not? So all this additional silver will be great in order to make some beautiful statues. We are currently... Oh, I guess Crab's making the statue. I thought it would be Enjoy, but I think the build that was left was Crab's. Alright, that's our lavish meal. Might as well grab that. Okay, here's the other trader from the other map. And they also have dromedaries for sale. Interest. Oh, yes. What am I looking for? Beer? No. Sell my elephant. Leather. Yeah, these guys don't have, like, good stuff to buy. Is all I can say. They just have stuff that I can sell them. Wood coming down from Malthus. Hoping that we don't run out of wood for cooking and all that. Alright, so sine curve, once you recover from being nearly killed by Thrumbo, we'll go have you sell. I don't even know anymore. I would say this is okay. It's a plasteel one, and it's on the wrong tile. Wow, wolf bear. At so young, you can still haul. Thrumbo are brilliant creatures, aren't they? Without a current animal trainer on this tile, though, they will revert quickly. Oh no, Epiphany's an animal trainer. Oh my. I really picked two random people that were the absolute perfect choices to manage this, like, temporary, you know, refuge, I guess it is. Cookie is now better at medicine, too. And more uranium from Proto. Once the toxic fallout goes away, Proto, I will construct as much of the walls as I am able and capable. So another thing that I could do while Cookie is sitting here is to collect stuff like jade and plasteel. Inspire surgery with Kadath, bought by Velociraptor. So let me just scour this map real quick and queue up resource exploitation. There's a lot of steel. Oh, Ben got infected. And most of the minerals in the north of this map, huh? Acid needs to spawn. Yes, he does. Barnes. I didn't think he was going to survive, but he did. So, you guys dropped a bionic heart for him, which maybe is out there somewhere? Let me make sure I even got it. Or maybe that was the... Yeah, that should have been here. Bionic legs. Oh, is the heart on the second tile? Okay, yeah, it's on the second tile, isn't it? Alright, I'll just have to wheel that back. Jerry will go run for that. Jerry is our table runner. Because he's so fast. Trait purchased. Removal of Gourmand. Thank you. I think Acid knows how much I hate the Gourmand mental break. Ugh. It's the worst. Okay, I'm not going to have you burn the corpses because you're so slow. At this point, I could definitely be using this silver for statue purposes. I'll start doing that really soon. Oh, there's beer I had missed. There is an available spine somewhere. That would really only help transhumanists. I don't believe that anyone else could benefit from a spine. Oh, Acid has a bad back. No, never mind. I take that back. Alright, Acid, you are getting fixed up real fast here. Another bulk goods. I should be able to sell Lucy Beast. I mean, we'll see. I could always bring Lucy Beast to market once Sine Curve's up. I'm not sure Sine Curve is going to want to travel with Lucy Beast by herself, though. Something tells me she's going to be a little bit hesitant to ever be alone with that thing. Jerry's caravan is here. And we are going to just do an immediate turnaround. He'll probably rest on the road. But we're going to take the mech trainer and the heart and the gold and the wood. We can source more wood locally, obviously. As this map tile is not on fire. And as Epiphany doesn't even have work orders. There's a hospital bed there also. But if in case I need it, I'll leave it. I'll bring it home when I have nothing left to do, but, you know, these guys could get sick too, and it could help to have it. Alright, then you need to rest until healed. Who's doing the surgery? Kadath? Kadath, don't you have an inspiration for this? Yes, you do. So let me double check your medical success chance. 92%? I'm gonna let you do it anyway, because you're... No, it's too risky. I don't know if the success chance factors in the inspiration or not. Lavish meals coming down for power music, but they're on the other tile. Yes. Traits purchased psychopath for acid, and... yeah, then the bulk goods that are just, once again, bulk goods. Hey, dude, what is going on here? A boomlope just went kablamo, or is planning on going kablamo. The inspiration does not auto-pass, no. I think, if I am not mistaken, it increases it like 5 levels or something like that. But that's all it does. Good shooting, man. Good shooting. What did you do? Neck shot? Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Power music, you're asking me what do I prefer on my pancakes, or the chat in general? I don't know. I'm a New Englander at heart, so I think you can probably assume what I'd like on my pancakes. So where's the other bulk good? I don't even know who's who anymore. Shin, I haven't talked to Shin. Infection in her neck. Oh, good. Because you needed to be less healthy. Whoa! Whoa! Some sort of infighting going on. Guys, chill. They just murdered someone. Oh, well, Alzheimer's and 86 years old. So, murdered someone, but still. Zero chill there, huh? Alright, so here's the last one. We can sell the Thrumbo for 283. Yikes. I'm not hurting for coin, but that I will not do. That is just too low. It's because of all the injuries that she currently has. So as she heals up, I can get more money. And then, of course, the other issue is, even if I sell her, it doesn't mean she can leave the map tile. And then what will end up happening is all the bulk goods traders are going to stick around, waiting for her to, like, regain consciousness, and they'll either leave her behind, or they will all die because they stuck around so long. So, kind of a no-win. I'm going to sell some of my bearskin here to get the, coin that they're offering. Why are we selling Lucy Beast? Basically, it is impossible to take care of a Luciferiumed Thrumbo because the amount of... they need Luciferium way more often than every 6 days. And as a result, they just go crazy, get violent, and try to kill you all the time. And that's actually why Sine Curve looks like a piñata. Lucy Beast turned on her because Luciferium was unmet and nearly got her killed. Dark Epic Troll, send in uranium for uranium royal bed. Alright. Once I get the gold for that gifted, I'll make one. Cobra saying, not seeing a lot of temple building. That's a good point. Let me queue up another grand statue here. So this is Enjoy's grand statue. Yep. Yo coming down from Christamo or something. Christamo. And then Transhumanist for acid. Alright. Now, I'm not exactly sure how to make this temple any better than a current... Oh, you know what I could do? I could probably, allow sowing even though it's, you know, because the plants here don't require the same light level as everything else. My corpse stockpile is already full. 35 gold from Slobo. And Ben is going wandering. Slobo, was that for the bed there? I think... Okay, so 15 away from the uranium bed. I think Carta. I'm going to send Carta to do the selling. Uh-oh. Wait. Yep, it happened again. Luckily, I have a recent autosave because I changed my autosave. So I have no idea what is triggering this anymore. What was the last thing in the logs? Command log. Bivent tornado? Okay, so the last thing that was trying to be purchased maybe was a tornado? So I'm sort of curious, if you toss out another tornado right now, does it explode? Wasn't the tornado earlier? I don't really know what it is. It's, I'm just gonna get rid of the Lucy Beast. I'm just, no, I'm not. I'm not. I will... hold back my desire to ditch her immediately, because she's scary and wants to kill me. Yeah, the bot died. Absolutely. It always dies when the game goes pear-shaped. So, getting the bot back up. Alright, Crab is still making that marble sculpture. Alright, there we go. It is made, and then we're going to queue up another Grand Jade. This thing can go into... Well, we have 2 prisoners, maybe sine curves. There was 35 gold delivered from Slobo, and maybe that uranium is gone too. I could double check. History. Proto... I think the 100 uranium actually is gone as well. More Luciferium coming down. So Klein hooking up with the gold. Elm is sending Luciferium to keep the Thrumbo in check. I'll keep checking the Thrumbo's Lucy need, and as soon as I see a Lucy need there, I will immediately administer, sparing no time. Uko Finn! Thanks for the sub. The resub. No, that's... Don't fight that. What are you doing? You fought a fire by standing in it? What is that, like a dare officer fighting drug abuse by doing drugs? Is that the equivalent here? And the uranium? Good. Let's go to where that is. And more gold. This is probably, what, 15? Oh, 50. Perfect. Where's the other and that was from Dark Epic Troll again. It's on the wrong tile. Of course it is. Hey, Jerry. Oh, I haven't generated the planet. Give me just a moment. So I have 35 more gold than I need for that bed. And Jerry, just turn around. What did he have on him? Yeah, he's going to have to put everything away and then pick up the gold and come home. Thanks, 2-Tile Madness. Raid, attacking immediately. Landing pretty much on Carta. Alright, everybody here. Minus sine curve. Acid, Vomorix, Crab. That's a bunch of minuses. Bookhead, Kadath. Wow, we have a lot of Debbie Downers here. Ben 2. Let's get in position. There will be some inside. Most of them will be on outside. Ben, you keep resting. What else? There is gold for another royal bed. And corn. From, who was that from? From Carathanos? Or Caratharos? I don't know. And Merlin Cane. Ouch. Those bedrooms definitely got smashed up a bit. Ooh, what? One hit? What kind of hit was that? Alright, so some of them got stuck inside. Camasia, go rescue. Acid, go pick up the bow that was dropped. And then everybody else over here. The Gafe leveling up some shooting skill for Acid. They are really trashing up that room, huh? Whoever used to sleep there does not anymore. Glowworld meds coming from Charged and Bubbles. Quite a lot of them, too. Alright, Jeffrey. Now they're fleeing. Well, guess what? You don't get to flee. You in my house now. Alright, well, we have a lot of cleanup to do. And I need somewhere to put this slag, so I'm going to put this slag here for now, because I don't want to go outside with it, because unnecessary harming myself. So we'll have a low priority of slag. Orders. Allow all. That way we can tidy it up. And TX Sui, you are... I have too many prisoners already. What is going on over here? Was that one of the raiders, or was that just another bystander that just dies? Are they just like slowly murdering each other? Also, Panther hunting me for food doesn't sound allowable. Oh wow, what is going on in here? Here comes another prisoner. Right as I say, I already have enough prisoners. I'm sent yet another one. Well, I'm not obligated to help them. They're escaping. They're a dumb, incapable pyromaniac. Yeah, no, that prisoner can definitely do what he wants. Where did that panther go? The hunting panther. It was hunting Alan, right? Where is Alan? Animals. Thanks for being in alphabetical order. That makes it so easy to find an Alan. Ava. Alright, fine. Let's go to wildlife. How many panthers can there be? There's only one. Good. And it's way closer to me than I thought. Oh, you're going for red. The already ripped to shreds monkey. That's just cheap, man. You know the phrase, pick on someone your own size? Well, Cookie gonna pick on you. Sorry, Red. That's a big old F for you. Jerry, you are going to bring stuff home. Let's bring the plasteel, the Glitterworld medicine, the gold, the bionic heart, the neurotrainer, And as much jade as you can carry. Previously you were carrying wood. Rat meat, not tainted meat. Nice. Well, thanks for the not tainted rat meat. Every time I go to a restaurant, when I ask for food, I'm always like, hey, could I get the not tainted rat meat? And they're all like, what? Just kidding. That would be gross. Alright, so there's our bed that you all demanded. I'm going to illuminate the sort of center courtyard we're moving around there a lot. I think it's staying pretty green, Klein. I don't think it's becoming less green. Acid. I do believe you'll still get a bad mood from hauling the dead. Yeah, you do. Bloodlust doesn't care about dead bodies. Psychos still do. Where'd you come from, little chickie? You must have spawned somewhere around here. Bookhead is smashing stuff. Kavisi is the one that's going to build this bed. Hopefully. Well, this forest fire has not subsided. Alright, Jerry's here with all the goodies. Acid. Psychopath does not stop them from caring about dead bodies. That's not what Psychopath does. Which is why you still care about dead bodies. Proof is if I run up on a dead body here. There it is. It's Bloodlust that doesn't. As I thought I had mentioned. How's Lizzie Beast doing? Still... Oh, okay, good. For a second I thought we just had another, you know, Twilight Zone. Get away from toxic Falloutville. Alright, Foley and Sanguine decided to go for a nice jaunt into the forest fires. So let's keep them away from that. Light Void sending in wood. Yeah, we were a little low on wood, weren't we? Acid will get the heart, yep, once it's put away. Devil Strand coming in. Well done on the drop raid. Thanks. Again, wrong tile, but thanks. Big old burning. Alright, no longer having a tantrum, thanks. Go home, nothing to see here. Kavisi, you're probably not going to be able to finish that. So I'm going to unprioritize her from it. Sine Curve's still healing up from that Thrumbo thrashing. Darn Thrumbos. We do have a lot of rotting long pig, now that Serenity mentions that in chat. So let's clean up the nasty the long pig. Slaughterer. Okay. Well, that's... What animal are you going after? He seems to be walking towards... Oh, you're going to slaughter a chick. That's weird. Sine Curve's a pacifist, and you can slaughter that chick. I mean, I was going to euthanize it anyway. But now you're done with your Oh, you're not done. Let's see if I can outsmart him. See if that's possible. So do we have wood nearby? Why? No, I guess I didn't. Don't. What do I have nearby? Granite blocks? That takes too long to construct. Let's try a steel wall. Go, go, go! Haha. I wonder what he's gonna do now. Forbidding the door doesn't work. Anyone that has a mental break, they don't really abide by forbidden anything. But if you build a wall, of course that's gonna work, because you can't, you know... Mental breaks don't allow you to, like, teleport through walls. Alright, so the soothe is ending, but the drone's still here. Chick's death by cut, yeah, that's fine. We're a little low on food ourselves, but not to the point where I'm worried just yet. Oboro is shut in with the beast, but as long as I... Oop, the beast is on her feet. As long as I keep an eye on the beast, we should be alright. So, crab... What animal are you going to slaughter? You're going to slaughter a meal. Okay, you're done. I did game it so that you get catharsis out of it, so you're welcome. This colony does indeed have a ton of silver. The idea is to turn some of the silver into massively beautiful statues. And I will start doing that pretty soon. How are we doing over here? So you got a little burned. You've not been... Oh, there we go. Now we're tending to him. I didn't realize that Epiphany still had a prosthetic leg. Maybe that's why we had that bionic leg in storage, and I just sort of forgot about it. But it's finally raining in the rainforest, which is good, because, you know, burns and everything. Whoa, Frenchie, you are falling apart. Alright, so the psychic drone has ended as well. Everybody has, like, tea and beer prescriptions, so I'm sort of surprised that we don't have more positive moods. General DeBoss asks, do points carry over next stream? Yes, they do. They only carry over to this series, however. So they would not carry over to Survive the Swarm tomorrow, for instance. That has its own pool. Here's a Tory Talker vote for you guys. Did I ever figure out Jerry's max speed? No, I don't think I ever give him heart attack meds. Let's see. Now the issue is, he would need something like fibrous mechanites as well, to truly figure it out. But, yeah. Right now he's moving at 880. If I knew where Wake Up was, I'd have him take some of that too. But he's fast. I think at one point I tried to calculate what the theoretical fastest you could get. And it was something like 14-ish. But it was like so many unique scenarios all in a row that were so unlikely to happen with one another that it was not something you should ever hold your breath for. More Luciferium coming down from Zarn. Thank you, Zarn. Well, well, perfect. It's actually at a tile that I want it, finally. In here, I'm not going to allow raw resources anymore. I'll keep that outside. Oh, now he's moving at 11. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I guess I don't have Wake Up. I will send Carta on a trade run. Man, Acid, this will sound racist. I don't mean to sound racist. Your skin color makes you look like that's the color that most corpses rot. I guess is the nicest way to put it. Not to say that you are a rotting corpse, but I took a quick glance at you and I was like, he looks like a rotting body. Because they often, like, lose their hair, too. You're like a zombie cosplay. Long story short, I should probably allow you to wear a hat. Alright, so a bunch of Wake Up coming from Jerry Thog. Inevitably on the wrong tile. No surprise there, because that's just how it goes. Alright, let's start hauling the important stuff inside so it doesn't just sit out here and rot. But yeah, long and short of it, Jerry is fast. Jerry is really fast. Levin is... Normally pawns move at about 4.6. So 11 is pretty ridiculous. Well, you have fibrous mechanites. That's cheating. Ben, how's your health? You're doing actually not great. You're actually pretty well ahead of the infection, but not as far ahead as I'd expect. What do I set my drug policies to was just asked. Here. This is the drug policies for everybody. I could probably do beer and... I could do beer more often. I think a beer a day is fine. The inspired creativity, yes. That was from Kavisi for a super good bed. Man, that was like perfect. I don't know how the stars aligned on that one, but she's very sleepy, but I'm going to make her force her to finish this, because this should be legendary. And it's masterwork. Bummer, but still amazing. So the rest effectiveness here is 131. For this one, it is 131. They're the same. We're going to keep it. Oh, I don't need to move that. But I'm going to move some assignments over. So... Yes. I'll let everyone sleep. There you go, Uranium Royal Bed. A strange object to behold. Alright, Carta's up. After Carta eats, I'm going to have Carta take the elephant for a bit of a run. So, Mr. Carta. And Light Void. And maybe even Lucy Beast. No, Lucy Beast's money that she yields is not very high yet. But I'm going to have to slaughter that chick. So I'll have to remember to do that. We'll take 100 kibble. That's 199. Some meals. And everything that I don't want. I've tried to do this so many times before. Please, Groundhog Day. Please, Punxsutawney Phil, don't set me back. It's too bad I can't smelt. There is so much steel and silver and stuff locked up in these weapons. Even some plasteel. It's a plasteel warhammer. That's a pretty powerful weapon. But nope, can't smelt it. I don't know how to smelt, so we leave it. We sell it. Wow, that is enough weapons that the elephant can't even move. Arco Eye. Give Jerry another Arco Eye. I would give Jerry another Arco Eye. The thing is, we have someone that has Ice Scar. So maybe... Oh. When did Camassia... Numpty Sack skewered Camassia. I didn't realize Camassia lost an arm. Totally had no idea. Well, we were going to load in the prosthetic arm into the caravan and sell it, but if she's missing an arm, I'm just going to stop what I'm doing and operate on her because she's our crafter. Alright, there we go. Increase skill, AI, leveling up Bookhead's artistic ability. Power Music just dropped some lavish meals on us. And Clear Weather from Velociraptor. Rabbit, rather. Alright, Sine Curve. Your bed is going to be uninstalled. This bed is going to be yours now, Sine Curve. You're going to get a Steel Royal. Any preferred skills for this humble vessel, mortal? No, any that you want. I mean, you could even go the hero route and fill it up with depressive, or the, you know, Power Music route, but, Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to treat them nice. Being depressive doesn't give you preferential treatment. Just means you're going to be depressed. But as far as traits go, it's totally up to you. I'm happy managing any of your decisions. Or euthanizing it. What kind of blade was dropped here? Oh, it's poor. Thanks, Nuno, for checking in. Everybody's like, no one asks how I'm doing, just what I'm doing. Gold coming in. Awesome. I really hope to be turning a lot of this gold into beautiful statues. What I will need to do is I will need to send a pack animal here to pick up the jade, the plasteel, all that stuff. Wood just came in from Riddle Girl. Something to get the old karma up. And I know I'm coming up on my time in about 22 minutes, but I'm going to actually keep going for probably another hour. I probably will just leave in the whole, you know, repeat and give a message to people that if they don't want the hilarity of the Groundhog's Day effect, they can skip ahead to 1 hour. Because that was pretty funny. I've never seen a bug like that. But if the right people see the bug, maybe the right people can figure out how to remove it and patch it and fix it. That's always a possibility. That roll of bed was for acid. Oh, okay, sure. Once I have this roll bed, I can give it to acid. So that means, who was sleeping here? That was Sine Curve or something. So this will be Sine Curve's bed. Acid, how about you? Oh, someone else is hauling your bed. Cookie Bunny, gift and bits for the extra time. Well, thank you. And more uranium coming down. Whenever the fallout decides to subside, I will construct your walls. Yes. That I am well aware of. More rats join from 0 Day. Oh, and Lucy Beast died. Well, that's probably good news, honestly. I mean, I could have sold her for like 200-300 silver, but that's actually less than her horn is worth. So I'd be taking like a pay cut. Oh, it's one of these kind of rats, huh? Well, I did need food, so, you know. We were low on meat. So that's actually kind of a nice gift for once. Plus the Thrumbo as well. Hi, Camasia, thanks for the bits. Wood for the karma. Coming in the wrong spot. Always the wrong spot. Never the right spot. But that's okay. Epiphany's trying to keep up all of the animal training that is required. It is... Oh, we have a brand new panther that just got born too. So, what do I want your name to be? I'm going to have the panther be called Rabbit, because that's all sorts of confusing and I love it. Alright, acid. Where's that roll bed? Here it is. You're going to be all by yourself, you psychopath. Where's acid? There you are. Now, there's some beds that are unassigned currently. This one is now freed up. There was a couple. Panda and Witsy. There we go. Perfect. I don't even think I have both prisoners set to recruit. No, I do. Okay. I was kind of worried that I had, like, forgotten to do that. Okay, I'm going to build a roof over this area so I can move around it without, you know, the pending dementia of toxic fallout. Witsy got a shoot inspiration? Cool. Nothing like having a new girlfriend to inspire you to shoot people. Oh, that's the wrong pattern. We got plenty of steel. Alright, who's in a really good mood? I know Witsy is, so Witsy, come on up here. You get to set a bunch of dudes on fire. Alright, Mr. Rats. You will help feed us in these trying times. What happened to all my veggies? We've just been cranking them into simple meals, haven't we? Which is kind of pointless. So, let's go into simple meals. These should not... The forever simple meals should not use vegetarian. I can leave that unsuspended, though. But right now, we should, not yet. Let's just make fine meals. Panda just got an inspired creativity. You can't be inspired to do anything, so I don't really care. And Enjoy has inspired surgery. I'm sort of curious what your success chance is now. That didn't really actually go any higher. It's at 156. So in terms of parts that I can install, I have 2 legs and a heart. So the heart was acids. We just need to install it. But I'll let you finish up wardening. Simple meals. Thanks, Emble. I appreciate it. It's hard to feed yourself sometimes during the, you know, the lean times. Alright, so we're actually going to use... Someone is currently trying to do the heart surgery. Cougars join. Numpty sent some cougars. Alright, well, Cougar, you are going to go to barn safety. And with the new name. Alright, Sine Curve, you're trying to do the surgery. I'll have you haul it over. Stop. And have Enjoy use his inspiration on it. We knew it was going to be a success anyway, but what's more success, right? Man, this, how long has this toxic foul lasted? 5 days? Hasn't felt like 5, but I think I've played for like 10. Muffalo's joined from Glitch. Cool. Sending you also to barn safety. And I can have you haul some of the goods. Wow, I did not realize that we had all this kibble. Low and normal. Let's move the kibble into the barn. That's where all my meat's been going, huh? Alright, so let's stop the kibble. So we're going to want the food for ourselves. Silver coming down from... I am a wolf. I am my wolf P. I don't know what that name is. But thanks for the silver anyway. Alright, so that's filling up nicely with kibble. These poor animals have to hunt for themselves, meaning that they're like getting ripped apart. Most of these farm animals are not faring so well on this hunt for yourself era. And we have fields full of dandelions, which makes for some beautiful little rooms, I suppose. There's no other reason to do that other than it's something to do. Carta's here? Cool. So Light Void and Carta got to market with... Maybe I'll keep that prosthetic arm. I'm probably going to regret trying to sell it, given that I just used one. This is way more money than they have. Part of me just thinks I should just give it as a gift. But I will take a look around to see if there's anything worth buying. I don't know why I keep clicking these. Okay, so we could buy some sculptures. Grand wooden ones? Yep. Because we need wood. I'm actually going to break these things down once I get home. What else? Psychic foil for the drones. I haven't really been utilizing the psychic foil helmets when we get drones. I don't know why. I should, though. And then what I'll do is I'll sell off the cheaper weapons and armor that weigh a lot, and then keep the good stuff. No Thrumbo horns for you. Oh, they have Luciferium. Actually, they have a lot of Luciferium, so Thrumbo horns for you all of a sudden. And what else can I buy? Uranium. Nope, that weighs too much. Plasteel. Wake up. Medicine. Why do they have all these, like, super not the right tier tech stuff? I always get a little confused by that. You're like tribals and you have plasteel and uranium. Alright, so I'll buy uranium. Just not a lot of it. There we go. And I guess we could keep going. Because we still have a lot of stuff left over. Not a lot, but we have some. No, I'll just go home. Drop off what we have and then get sent back out. As someone, I do have a billiards table and a poker table. They're not amazing, and I could definitely try for better, but I wouldn't say I need it necessarily. At some point I should probably take the time to like code in a clear events thing. I could even make it expensive, but it would be one way to get rid of toxic fallout or cold snaps, stuff like that. Because we had a cold snap and it's gone now, but we're still waiting on this toxic fallout. Squirrels join for more food. Okay, cool. Animals. Butcher. Butcher. Thanks for that. Merlin. How's the prisoner status? Seraphin. So this one is not being recruited all that quickly. What are your needs? Oh, you're a smoke leaf addict. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to reduce resistance. I am a wolf sending me people raiders, that is. Maybe because I mispronounced the name. And then this other one is just naked and sweaty. Ugh. Well, it's a sauna, dude. I'm going to break down the campfire. This other one is more likely to get recruited quicker because they have a table to eat on and all that. They're being treated a little bit more nicely. So, where's this raid? Plasteel Pike Pour. They have... Oh, I thought that was a gold weapon because of the screen tint. Alright, increased skill of cooking. That's a lot of cooking. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fight this one myself. Because I don't have much else to do, so I might as well not use up my traps. Why does Diamond say he's butchering and he's heading up here? Oh, because the chick was put there. Oh, what a roasty chick. Why is this guy so far ahead of everyone else, but he's not a jogger? I don't know. It's a mystery. Ben is sporting both a duster and plate armor. It's not the first time I've seen that, but I'm always confused as how that is even possible. Everyone else that's currently awake, we have a lot of happy people. A lot of smiley faces. So let's get them conscripted and moved. Witsy, you don't seem to have a bow. I'll give you a great bow. Bookhead, same with you. What happened to all their weapons? Alright, Mr. Book. I'm going to give you the recurve because I don't have anything else. Well, that was a big old kersplat. Thanks for the raid, Stream Creeper. If you're a person and not a bot. Oh, from a Kenji streamer. Awesome. Vomorix would know. He is way more in tuned into the Kenshi community than I am, that's for sure. Alright, Raiders. You're in the tunnel of doom. Alright, well that was pretty easy. Heal mech serum for the heals. That's landing in the wrong place. And cooking skill and that raid. So Cookie. You're up here. Where's Epiphany? You're hauling steel or silver. So what kind of wounds did we sustain in that fight? We got piked a bit. Oi! Don't pike me, man. Alright, the guys that are prisoners, or potentially prisoners, they're not terrible. Well, you're dead in 2 hours. They're both dead in 2 hours. We're just gonna leave them. These lights are called glow pods. They are generated by infestations or by mega spiders, by bugs, but they are giftable. This series, the concept behind this series is you guys are basically gods, and you can do whatever you want. So there's a lot of items that you wouldn't find on my other series on this series because you are supposed to sort of have pseudo-infinite power. Kill counts. Yes. No, I read it. I just forgot. So that would be here. Jeffrey, you have 145 kills, and Oboro is second with 82. And Jerry with 74. That doesn't include this tile. Cookie and Epiphany are sporting about 49, 49 and 66 apiece. I don't know about Carta because he's off tile. But yeah, Jeffrey, you've killed like so many people. Now the thing is, that might not be straight human kills. So let's separate it out. Records for human likes, animals, and mechanoids. So for human likes, the leader is still you, Jeffrey at 48. You've also killed 96 or 97 animals. No one's killed any mechanoids. Mechanoids don't exist, so let's get rid of that. For most animal kills, that would be you as well. Oboro second with 58. Numbers is a beautiful, beautiful tab. All right, so we have some Velociraptor sending in bulk goods. And Klein, how buying stuff comes in. I don't know what you mean, Klein. Let me know if I'm, like, missing some message or something. And a raid. Lammy Wolf. Saying blood for the blood god. Alright. Sorry, I's and L's don't look great sometimes. Is all I can say. If I was to redo the English language, I would maybe have letters not be so confusing. English is an efficient language, but it is a strange one with a lot of special rules. I almost feel bad for people that English is not their first language, but they need to learn it for whatever reason, because it is a beast of a language to learn. Alright, well, they're coming in, and I've kind of been ignoring them. I thought the bulk goods would cut them off, but that's clearly not the case. So Jeffrey and Ben to the front door. And then we'll just start stacking bowmen of the people who are in the surrounding area. Oh, and there's pod raiders landing on top of my head. So that will be... that's like a 4-alarm fire. Let's get everyone involved. Alright, okay, so what I'll do is, here's what I'm gonna do. Switching the doors that they come in, because I have double the raids now. Jeffrey, go stand... Actually, stand right here. Ben, stand here. Don't need these anymore. That was just to move the prisoner. Acid, let's get you out here. Volley! Oh, first shot. Yikes, that's a quick death. Oboro, go around. Well, the potters are already dead. Pods can be potentially very... Oh, and the other dudes are already gone. We got stabbed once. Or a few times. Actually, I think that might have been... No, that was stabs. Yeah, we got stabbed a few times. But these guys, I'm not going to allow them to bash my walls. That's not going to happen. So who can repair in this group? Jerry, are you a good... Ugh, 0. Almost vomited in my mouth, he's so bad at it. Glow pod's coming down from Sergeant Bubbles. Thanks, Bubbles. I think that landed on the other tile. It did. Womp, womp. Jerry's going to have to make a run out there. Elm, I didn't even realize you were out of the base. Let's get you inside. Where were you going, anyway? Oh, they're going to make it through the door. It's funny that Death Patrol is patrolling and about to die. And there, Jeffrey, your kill count goes up even higher. Cobra's just joined. Snakes always help. They do. In terms of, you know, calorie requirements. And actually, Glitch, I think I'm going to sacrifice your pet, too. Not that I don't, I'm just trying to honor him, but we are hungry, too. Oh, bye-bye. It's too bad we're not all cannibals, right? We'd have a lot of food. I thought you were... Okay, yeah, he's dead in a few seconds. I was going to say, I thought it was like a short period of time. Since I can't grow anything, here I go. Thank you. Again, wrong tile. Oh, this curse. It's funny. I guess Numpty, you should... I even spelled your name wrong. Numdy. Oops, and then I took a picture of your name. A shame screenshot. I'm going to start training you. Just might as well. Glit World Meds. Again, wrong tile. Alright, so all of these wrong tiles, what I think I'm going to do is just have the people that live here bring them home. So Epiphany and Cookie, you're just going to bring home. The animals are just going to have to fend for themselves for a bit. So I will bring home the Wake Up, the Double Strand, I guess the Unfertilized Egg. Oh, you know what? I need at least an animal. So where is Elmophant? There we are. The Helmex Serum, the Jade. And that's all the weight we have. That's a lot of Jade, though, so let's bring that. Or maybe I'll bring the more important stuff first. Glow Pods. I don't know why there's a table here. I guess one of you send it and I missed the message. I'll leave some of the beer. The Arco Eye, and then the Jade. More rice. Is the RNG real? What do you mean the RNG? Wow, that is a lot of rice, though. Alright, let me catch up on messages. So, Karethos mentioned, is the RNG real? Yeah. I haven't changed the RNG at all. I don't know what you mean. But if you specify on which tile it's dropped, I believe so. Yes. I see your message now. Whoa, a lot is going on. So, rice from Wood from Blacko. Beer from Dark Epic Troll. Yeah, I think it is totally just random on what tile. Back to the tabs. Increased skill, Serenity buying for herself for a big old shooting buff. And that's why you leveled up. And the Architect Arm, which should go to Camasia. Hands down. Hands down. Oh, God, what a bad pun. I didn't even mean to make that pun. But, because she's our crafter and she has a prosthetic. Wow, Jerry's still on Go Juice. Jerry. Alright, so the table got over here because it was sent as a gift. Cool. I'm just going to put a table for cover here because it weighs a lot and I didn't bring it home on this trip. Yeah, I think you did mean to send the 1x2. But I will respect the spirit of the gift, and I'll put a table and a stool in here, because that's what you meant to do. And I'm going to have Kavisi make it, so it's probably even going to be better quality than what we would have gotten otherwise. Alright, so Epiphany and Cookie are bringing home the goods. We have a whole lot of idle people. Alright, cowboy hats. Let's allow cowboy hats with any leather. Toques. Allow toques with cloth or wool. And make up to 2 of them. Alright, so now Camasia is going to have some work. Bionic heart coming down. 2 bionic hearts. Why? Not that I didn't want it, but why? I guess I could install it. Jerry, let's get you... Any of my transhumanists, I suppose, could use bionic hearts, because they're superior, but I was a little confused as to what I did to deserve a heart. Night Divinity about a Psychic Soothe. Hopefully it hit the main tile. It did, yes. Hey, Vam. Hope you're not squeamish. I might want a packing spot for the other tile, that's true. So let me do that for the future. So, caravan pack spot will be here. Party spot. No one's going to get married out here. No, I suppose they could, but it would be a very sad marriage of no attendees. Yeah, that was a lot of dead bodies, Remarks. I know what I made you look at, but who else is to do the task? Alright, Jerry is in Get Away from Toxic Falloutville. And he's only here so that I can carry those hearts home. More or less. So let's have him bring whatever he can carry. The bionic hearts. And the silver. And an arm-loaded jade. Ooh, I heard some bits. Thanks, Venofus. Now, how fast is he still moving? Still at 11. A flat, solid 11. I like how all of the animals seem to, like, hunt together to some degree. They're feeling pack mentality at the very least. Alright. Christamo sent some insect meat. I suppose that's useful for, kibble. Jerry, I think, is, why can't you move? I'm going to abandon 5 Jade. I feel bad about doing it, but he's not able to move, so... Alright, he's moving now. Camasia. Let's get ready to cut you open. So that was left shoulder. Cool. And where's Enjoy? He's working on art. We almost have all of the jade statues back that we lost due to tornadoes. Jerry's here. Cookie and, alright, they're still unloading the inventories, so I'll let them unload for a bit. But they're almost ready to turn around. We did buy these grand statues, didn't we? For wood, because I was a little low. Decided to just spend the coin, and that was from Carta's trip. I have a lot of idle colonists, but there's just not a lot that I can do during a toxic fallout. You know, unless I want to unrestrict them and have them risk self-harm. The risk of toxic fallout, once you get up high enough, people go a little loony, crazy, and die. Or, you know, go insane. Dementia. Alright, so we did... This is a bulk goods dude. Please have some useful stuff, or at least silver. Sorry, Ava, I'm selling your wolf skin. So far, I'm just using bear skin. Man, that statue sells for a lot. Alright, so we'll buy their wood. We do need it. And we will sell off a bunch of the bear skin as well. Alright, anything else we want to buy? Probably not. But I'm going to have to add this to the toxic zone. Does anyone know the average duration of a toxic fallout? I don't off the top of my head know. Or if there is even such a thing as an average duration. There might not be. Look at all this uranium ore. 10.5 days max. Okay, well, we're about halfway through then. I'm just sort of speculating about food quantity. That at some point we're going to have some scarcity. Yeah, we have enough jade. We just brought home enough jade to do yet another statue, so we'll get that done. And what other surgeries can we do? Oh, we have a manhunter pack. Well, that will help. So we have an Arco eye. There was... Okay, Jeffrey was the one that needed the eye. But he's going to want to kill some of the pack. So, seems to be that I need some meat, and you sent me Labradors. That's a mixed bag. I love dogs, but I also like surviving off of, you know, not starving to death or whatever. As soon as this manhunter pack is done, Cookie and Epiphany will return home. I know that they're laying on the ground right now. Wow, that did cost a lot of karma. 170 to, or 140 to 878. That's a big old karma hit. I don't want to use my traps for this. It's absolutely unnecessary. And let's use some hunters. Man, there's no one up. There's Book. Oh, you just have Fib Mechanites. You're fine. Elm, why are you in there? Fib Mechs? Yep, you're fine too. Yeah, this is far cheaper than buying the raw meat, that's for sure. Another manhunter pack from Ava Lakia of Muffalo. This is a lot of meat. These guys might end up getting the brunt of that new manhunter pack, though. And increased skill. Bookhead is now better at art from AI. Alright, well that wasn't that bad. But there's more coming. I suppose I am a Dargo murderer. I don't deny that. But not so much... Oh, wow. Serenity, I didn't realize how, like, fallen apart you've become. Yep. I sort of thought that was going to happen. Well, that's not my problem then. Alright, everybody. What I'm going to need to do is haul these guys preferentially, because they're going to rot a lot faster than the dogs that have roof cover. But Jerry's already on top of it. Another manhunter pack. General DeBoss. Sending a bunch of squirrels. Oh, a bunch of squirrels. Whole bunch. Alright, can I get a little patching? I want to send my brawlers, because obviously squirrels are best brawled, in my opinion. I want to send my brawlers back out there immediately, but I need Doctor. Epiphany, would you hate me if I woke you up? I hope you don't. Herbal meds coming down from Ava Lakia. Thank you. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Well, apparently if you're paused, you can undo it. No, don't consume it. Ew, gross. Wait, is this... Oh, they're attacking my door. Ah, that's what that noise was. Alright, Jeffrey, you're patched up as well. Brawlers never get rest. Ooh, Cookie wants in on this, actually. Jeffrey, you're the most wounded. I know you want to kill the most, but Cookie wants front and center on this one. She's felt very neglected out on the other tile. I'm going to put this one out of its misery, though. Because it was bleeding out pretty good. Sorry if you wanted it. Alright, here comes the swarm of little rats with tails. How are these guys still here? Wouldn't you think they would have left yet by now? Their toxic buildup is becoming, honestly, dangerous levels. Alright, wildlife. We have some left. Alright, they're leaving now. Smart moves. Do rats not have tails? Well, I guess they have bushy tails. You make a good point. Ooh, Elm, you are still sporting some treasure. As are you. I was wondering where those statues were. Oops. I hear some more. Cookie, you want it. I know you do. An Arco leg. Endorsed by the Ministry of Silly Walks. Thanks, Humpty. Oh, we have a squirrel in our midst. Jeffrey's on top of it. Jeffrey, you're gonna get your eye soon, I promise. Oops, you're gonna get your eye right now. Cookie, you'll have that beer in a second. Ooh, Cookie, are you losing your touch? No, you're not losing your touch. I tease. But we all saw what just happened. I don't think anyone's sick, right? No, no one's sick. Alright, so the zone now has all the animals I want to butcher. It does not have this gold, though. And it has all this stuff over here, too. These guys are going to need to get hauled, like, pronto. So I'm just going to grab a bunch of people that are sitting around eating. I'm shifting it so that they are queued to do it. But I want to get these guys inside. It'd be a real waste if I didn't. Then additionally, we'll get the leg. And we'll get the herbal meds. And the simple meals. So Humpty and gold from Pat. I think that about covers it. Wasn't someone supposed to get the... Oh, Carta. Lazy Carta. Well, that's a lot of Luciferium. Oh, I did buy a bunch of it. That's what it was. When I did the trade. My slag filled up. And now, we should be butchering. Yeah, we're butchering. Good. And hopefully we won't waste too much of the meat. We already have another statue queued up, so temple quality hasn't changed at all because we haven't been able to plant any plants. But let's pretend it has. Who's puking everywhere? Oh man, that is a long tolerance. You know what? It's a bit of a burden. I'm gonna release Red here. It's gonna be ages until that dude's viable for recruiting, and I'd prefer not to wait ages. Stupid addicts. Seraphim, I could bring the slag with me, yeah, when I go back to the outpost. It's pretty heavy stuff, though. Animals, wildlife, rather. Yeah, you definitely should be in the barn safety. Alright, so now we have a new door that leads to the barn. That will be a little bit easier once we build it. Operate on you. Let's get you... Oh, we don't even have any smoke leaf. Well, I was going to administer smoke leaf and let you go. But if you were... We'll just let him go now. So Camasia is working as fast as ever on new clothing lines, and Enjoy is working on statues, and we are trying to make progress to this deer tomb here. With all my newfound wood, I think I'm going to, just because the light zone that a torch casts is larger than the glow pods, I believe that's true, I'm going to set up some torches to get it illuminated so that we can set it up to grow some dandelions, or daylilies, or whatever it is. So, allow sowing, and they'll actually grow. Decorative plants grow at 50%, whereas food-yielding plants grow at 100. Or greater than 50, really. What do we want? We want Cookie Monster and Epiphany to go back north to manage the get away from the Toxic Fallout outpost. My Toxic Fallout is up to almost 7 days now, so it is close to max. If you're curious about the mod list here, the only ones that really matter that are change gameplay is the medieval sort of overhaul pack, which removes anything past medieval technology, and the TwitchToolkit. Those are the only main ones. Everything else is mostly cosmetic. Another hospital bed. And another event. So these animals seem to be thriving here, being left alone from humans. I don't feel that safe being apart from the Thrumbo on the main tile, but I really would not be able to feed the Thrumbo on the main tile, so it doesn't really matter. What did... Oh, enemy now neutral. Okay, wow, we barely were hostile with one another, so that's kind of funny. I released one dude, and they're like, you know what, you're an okay guy, and I'm like, what? I just didn't want him. He's a pothead in you know, nope. Apparently it's fine. Now let's get these poker chairs slapped down. We're gonna have one extra cloth chair. I'll put that here somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have a chair in the hospital. Visitor's chair. I've had these chairs here for so long now. Not that they all match. Alright, we have a lot more... Ooh. Alright. Cookie and Epiphany are home. Boredom. Really? Just boredom? Alright, whatever. I could fix that. Hoopstone made of wood, right in the middle of the animal pile. And the gamer will be put here in a second. So, colonist was increased skill, and what a low amount of skill too. Ouch. A whole... In fact, Klein, you want to fire up another event? Because I felt like the viewers just got robbed. That was a lame result. In my opinion. This home kind of gives me like the Stardew Valley feel, right? It's just the two of you. You're out on a big, expansive ranch, and there's nothing else to do, but I don't know. I guess there's really nothing to do. Cookies has been exiled. No, it's not. It's not exile. It's not exile. All right, Carter, are you ready to do another trade run? Yes, you just recently got some lovin'. Maybe send your wife. Oh, you're married. But, oh, we'll send Elm too. Yeah, that's right. You're cheating or whatever. Carta. Oh, you know what? I don't think the votes tabulate when I'm forming a caravan, so I won't do that. Come on, guys. Daylily it up. So, 218. How... Does anyone have any recollection of how nice this temple was before it got tornadoed to death? I'm curious how much ground have I made up yet or not. I think it was higher than 207. I think it was like 222 or something like that. It was getting up there. What's Enjoy doing? He's enjoying his sleep. How good is it? How much better is... Okay, Enjoy is so much better at art than everyone else. It does make sense to have him do it. 221 was the max? Okay. Well, I was 1 point off. I think with this last statue, we'll be right up around 221 or so. Alright, so the simple... We have plenty of simple meals. Yep. We just don't have a lot of veg. You know, actually, I'm not even going to slaughter these guys. Who sent me the snake? So I have a raid coming in. They're dropping on top of me. That's my favorite kind of raid. Where's the pod shadows? They are here. Okay. Oh, what a teeny raid. Ah, you guys are getting robbed again? Man, I'm sorry. You know me and how easy I find small raids. Unless these guys are like super troopers, there's not gonna be anything. No, it's not it. Oh, you killed my chick though. You're only allowed to kill my side chick. Well, they didn't even touch me. Raider's dead. Burn Wolf. Undergrounder kind, lots of passions. How's your health? Missing a kidney. Stabbed to the sky. Okay, yep, you're dead. I like these like full X Folkly knockoff Devil Strand dusters. Huge amount of gold coming in from Malthus. Thanks, Malthus. Praised be the gods. Showering me in gold. Can you imagine how much it would hurt to actually be showered in gold? Oh, that would just... It would wreck you. I don't know why I put a marble wall out there, but we'll fix it at some point. You could always start the apocalypse to make up for small raids, I suppose. Ooh, Slobo sending more. Wrong tile, but still more. Alright, Diamond. You've been insulted. You've seen dead bodies. You're depressive. And you're covered in scratches. Don't I have, let's see. I will give you... I have 2 legs to hand out, so you need a right leg. I'm not going to do the architect one, but I will do the bionic one. Now, as far as left legs go, we have an eye. That eye was supposed to be Jeffrey's, and he's still waiting on it, so enjoy. Let's go install that. And then I have a leg to hand out. Oh, what the hell? A squirrel bit her head and left a scar? At least it's not like a brain-altering scar, but seriously? What silliness is that? Oh, some beavers. Sending something nice. Alright. Carta. Yes. So some of these guys are going to get unrestricted, like Carta, to hunt. Same with Jerry, because they run really fast and they're not going to be in the toxic fallout for too long, I don't think. Or at least I hope that's the conjecture here. Alright, so here is the operation, and then we'll have one more really, really good leg to dole out. I do think that, what, Epiphany's on a bum leg? Oh, Serenity's on a bum leg. Well, Serenity's our trainer, so... Trader. So... Install that right leg. She's usually our trader. Carter was the one that went last time. How do we feel about uptime? I think the plan is to go to 5 p.m. Because I spent an hour replaying crashed games. So I could edit the uptime command, but I think it's easy to just say half an hour more. Makes sense to me. If it makes sense to you all. And I'll just have to be really careful never to settle here. This tile is just cursed. Get names wrong? Yeah, sine curve, Serenity. You know what I could do? I could capitalize this. It's like you both, yeah, I don't know. It's my fault. It's always my fault. Alright, Glitch, I decided to save you, so you can go to the barn now. Pavel, same with you. But I have to figure out who sent Pavel. Well, you guys can tell me. Rename me Hippie Chick if I want. Nah, I'll keep your name. I just need to get better at it. It's really just like my brain don't work so good. So Light Void sent me a party. Thanks. Let's read some of these. Poker to Panda. Stinkbugs with Vimorix. Kavis and Abori chatted about aspen trees. Jokes about making spacesuits with what? Spacesuits? It's like... Not... That doesn't make sense. Fine Meals with Vimorix. Yeah, okay. Joking about hills. I kind of like the joking about hills a lot because there is no Z level in this game. Making sandals, swimming, training lions. There are also no lions. And more rats join. Make sure they stay alive or else, well, they're already making more rats. Ugh. Stupid rats. I'm going to make rats like 10,000 coins in the future. Alright, how close are you, Seraphin? 6.7. Not bad. Not bad. The prison cell sucks, but honestly, it's just about as good as everybody else's prison cell. Speaking of which, I could actually spruce up the bedrooms at this point. I might as well do something with all the downtime I have. So, let's do that. Oh, odd. I can't pave over a pod, a glow pod. I'll do those later. So I'm using up a lot of marble here to marble tile up some bedrooms. The ones that have not the glorious beds in them. Zero is a mod and can afford that, but mods shouldn't be using their own coins for non-mod things. So the idea is that when Zero sent his tornadoes, that was his own earned coins with watch time. But if he needs to be a moderator, he's a moderator without using, the coins that are just gifted to mods to keep the show on the road. I don't know why I'm not doing this in the numbers tab. All right, Bookhead is the one that needs the bow. Diamond got the leg. Jeffrey presumably got the eye. Yes. So now, Jeffrey, you're a Luciferium-ridden killing machine with a robot eye. Do I still have Helium Exilium instead of replacing stuff? I do. But did the game just... Yep, the game just went kaplowy. So this is what happens when it goes bye-bye. It doesn't become all that playable. As you can see, the pawns here don't exist. And the base kind of goes invisible. Hang on, switch back to the other base. If I can. No, I can't. Oh, here's the other base. Let's see what the other base looks like real quick before I load. Oh, the other base has been mostly spared the weird glitch. It's just I can't click on people. It's like... You know what this is like? This is like the Flash, when the two worlds collided, and there was like weird overlap. And because the two worlds collided, the overlap couldn't like figure out what was going on or whatever. And yeah. It's like two universes colliding with one. I'm sure that's happened a lot in comic books, but yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of. What I need to do is I need to have like a technical difficulty splash screen here. If only I could make one on the fly, because that I think would be more appropriate than be right back, because I'm still here. Okay. Looks good now. Now, if I wasn't streaming, I would try to dig through the bug log. But do you think it's the rats? I mean, they're the newest factor. I'm kidding. I don't think it's the rats. It could be TwitchToolkit trying to figure out the multiple bases. Yeah, that's possible. I will abandon the new base as soon as I'm able. But I am not sure. Alright, Bookhead's up, and getting that great bow. Oh. These pets out here are losing their skills. Look at how many animals are out here. Look at this. This has like the healthiest biosphere I've ever seen. Oh, and we're getting raided from Corporal. I'll tab to that in a second. And as I dismiss the message. Well, I just want to appreciate how many animals are on this tile. That doesn't look like many, but look at this wildlife tab. That is a huge wildlife tab. I have no idea why. Alright, so uranium just came down from Proto. And here is the raid. Some raiders coming, poisoned, coming for me. Can Cookie help train a little? Sure. Work. Handle. Done. Yeah, a lot of these guys are losing their skills with the animals. Alright, these raiders are getting close enough that I should probably rally the troops. Jeffrey and your miracle kill count, I'm going to have you up front and center. We're not going to send them through the traps. I don't think we'll need to. Unless this, you know, often when one raid comes many. That has been a common theme. I could move the animals back, but it's so expensive to feed them while there's nothing to feed them that I'd rather just leave them be and have them train. Man, I love when the guys get up to the wall here and they just immediately go plop, like they disappear. Alright, my bowmen, no manners. They're coming in from behind. Who needs turrets when you have a meat grinder of a kill box? I could send animal tamers over, sure. I just also don't have the beds for it. I don't really care. Ultimately, there's not a lot of hauling tasks that need to be done, and I don't really rely on animals to do rescue. So it's, at the end of the day, it's really not a big deal. Losing a little skill here or there is pretty inconsequential. So we still have the bionic hearts. I suppose the transhumanist should get them. So Ben, you're going to get a bionic heart. Either that or the people that are oldest. That also might be a really good metric. If we have anyone that's really old. So Diamond is the oldest and Acid is the second oldest. Acid already has a bionic heart, so he's not a contender. Diamond, you're going to get this one. Because your ticker's probably not amazing. And then the next oldest is 53, Serenity. Serenity... Yeah, no, I think I'm going to reserve it for someone that has a transhumanist. Because I don't... At your age, you shouldn't have a bad ticker. So Acid's a transhumanist, but already has a heart. Morix, you have a lot of stuff already, but it doesn't mean I won't add more. Alright, Morix, you get the heart. And Enjoy, do the surgeries. I actually really like how Enjoy is right next to the hospital, just like sculpting art. It makes it really, really easy for him to be ready to do surgeries, because he's just like standing at the ready. Oh, you had Mechanites. Oops. I just used good meds for Mechanites. Alright, so you both have now bionic hearts. Diamond should not age out of that heart. And then we have a bunch of spare hearts that we could just put on a shelf in here, because that seems to be a thing that we're doing. So let me just copy the settings there. The bedrooms are getting a little bit better. And the Toxophalid is done! Woo! Everybody, we're allowed outside! I think I need to make Toxic Fallout, like, extraordinarily expensive, given how absolutely, unbelievably annoying it was. We're gonna have to make multiple trips. Because none of our weight-bearing animals is up there. Oh well. Which means, Jerry, you want to take the elephants north? Go to circus? Where is Jerry? There you are. Carry nothing with you. Remember, there's a med bed in the outpost. I won't forget. I will remember. So let's start to unroof the dandelion farms, and then I'll plant some real crops. I think the problem I most have with the toxic fallout is how much, like, work it is to prepare for it and then remove it. Alright, there's a raid going on. Alright, bunch of raiders coming in. I will deal with that in just a second. Just trying to focus one thing at a time. I suppose I could just leave a roof over everything else. Might actually be a way to keep the grass from regrowing. Although grass doesn't care as much. And then I'll have to pick up my crops. Maybe actually get a full yield of chocolate for once. Who knows? Sorry, everybody that is trying to sleep. We're being raided. Elm, could you... Okay, you're following me. Good. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to cancel the caravan, but I was a little worried that the animals were following around. Alright, Kavisi, you shouldn't tank this time. Jerry, go walk over here because all the animals are following you around. Chat event, clear weather, and raid. Oh, so the clear weather was from the Gaith. Birk from Corporal, saying congrats for the lack of the toxic fallout. I'm going to keep the zone just in case. We have a... It's landing on top of me. Alright, let's dodge a little bit. Diamond, time to get out of there. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to allow them to go... Anyone that's fleeing can go all the way through. Just... Yeah, that stay open. Alright, I see that my farm animals are getting hurt. But I don't pick where they land. Alright, now they should be leaving Glitch alone. Glitch is barely rescuable, but rescuable. Alright, Jerry, go on your way. Ow, guys, don't shoot the brawlers. Carda. Go rescue, or Kadath, sure. Kadath, if you want to do it. Rescue. There's a dude breaking our doors down. Jeffrey, I know you want in on that. And there's another raid coming in from Ryman Cortez. So the other one was Fernhall. Ryman Cortez is sending this one with the message, war, and they're potting. Okay. You know how I was going to send everyone home? They're all coming up here. Alright, so I need to enjoy. Go rescue Glitch. Everybody else. I guess this is one way to remove a roof that I didn't want. Maybe not my favorite way. Jerry, get lost. I mean that sweetly and nicely. Go take the elephants to Elephant Town, or wherever you take elephants to. You're gonna tragic... Oh, my newest patron is right here, watching me and bashing my doors. Patron on Patreon, that is. Yeah, what else am I going to do? I am just going to have a ton of bowmen. Jeffrey, you're going to be front and center because you're the least hurt. Kavisi, you want to deconstruct, and you want to uninstall. Because there's so many valuables in my stockpile that they landed in, they've decided to try to steal stuff. That's funny, because you are going to die positively. In fact, you're going to get bit by the rat. And this rat, I'm going to name you Rat. I'm going to name the other rat Other Brat. They're already fleeing. They're trying to flee with silver, but... and gold. They're not even fighting me because they've decided that greed is good. Get it, guys? Greed is good? Anyone? Anyone? Oh, man. I wish. Someone got it. I know someone got it. Sweet. People got it. Oh, I didn't even notice you there. Alright, so we have some doors to put back. I just heard smoke leaf, which means someone's really stressed. Kadath, you must be really stressed. Hey, descriptive events. That's not often that we get graced with descriptive events. Usually it's just like, something happens. Ha, figure it out. Ha. And this time it's actually clear weather, animal self-tame, or ambrosia sprout. I wish all the events were as descriptive as this, and not just like picking, you know, blindly out of a hat. So Glitch, you should be okay. I sent Enjoy to patch you up, and you are. Uranium came down from Proto. Proto reminding me that I owe him a significant amount of wall for reasons. So you are getting wall for reasons. What are you hunting? Oh, alpha beavers. These alpha beavers survived? Wow, that's wild. I just did not think that that was going to be possible. I'm going to queue up a whole bunch of tree cutting. Caravan has arrived. They're home. The animals are all going to be on no pet. If I could... oh my god, how many animals do I have? What happened over there? I have too many animals. Too many. Well, at least there's food here too now. Sad Wander, because he's depressive. Yep. That'll happen. So yeah, I was saying I sort of wish it was not so difficult to prep and remove toxic fallout. It just takes so long to roof everything off and then remove the roof, and I don't know. It's definitely a pain. So you all voted for Ambrosia Sprout. I'll go find that in just a second. I really hope it's on this tile, not the other one. Yes, it is. Oh, it's right next to the base, too. There it is. And, yeah, I'm not sewing anything. Just letting it grow. Bedroom for Cookie and Epiphany. Yes, thanks for reminding me. Acid, that one's yours. I need a new one? Oh no, we have this one here, but I'm gonna move it. Move your bedroom to somewhere bigger. So Seraphim, you are gonna be displaced over to this prison. I do already have a double bed, I think. Maybe I don't, but I'll make one. Alright. Corpse stockpile is full. People puking. That's always a good sign. Kavisi, did you walk like 10 feet and then say, no. He didn't really want the bed. Lavish Meal's coming down. A little mood booster from Power Music. Thanks, but oof, it's in the wrong spot. Jerry will grab it. We got a masterwork bed, so that's perfect. No, that's not your bed. That's the prison. Epiphany and Cookie move the prison furniture over. I'm just gonna destroy this bed. Jerry is at Toxicville. And Jerry is going to pack up Toxicville. The hospital beds, the plasteel, the uranium, the granite. I don't really need the granite and sandstone. The gold and wood. Some meat are rotting. Yeah, we don't have a lot of veg to turn it into anything useful, do we? So what I'll try to do, I'll unsuspend the infinite make simple meals out of meat and hopefully do something positive with the meat. The lavish meals, yes. Where were they? Sorry. No, they're already... Okay. Caravan's overweight, so I'll just drop some stuff. But you just dropped implants here, because... So Caravan will be overweight again. There. Bada bing, bada boom. Should be good. Don't forget the Double Strand Farm. Thanks for the reminder. I would have forgotten. Sad little Double Strand. And then I'll have to set up these crops to be sown once we rip the roofing off everywhere. 218 we've been stuck at for a long time. I'm going to set these guys to unload. I do have to reassign the grow zones. I was just going to, well, let's say here, potatoes. Just going to call that Ireland. Rice 1, rice 2, rice 3, a little hay there, and some corn. And then up here, yeah, up there, what do I want to grow up there? I'm not sure. We can have that change. I could grow trees. Yeah, I could grow trees. I'll grow bamboo. It grows quick. Timberwolves join. You called these a big cat? Alright. Well, enjoy your new name. Party being thrown? I like it. We're minutes away from the end, and I'm just so surprised that I've survived the onslaught of bugs to make it here. Is Snoop Dogg still alive? I don't know. It's really hard to tell at this point, given the amount of animals I have. I'm gonna clear out some hens just because it's too much work, and some of the unnamed animals. What else can I clear out? I don't know. There's a boom rat here. Ugh. More boom rats. Yeah, Snoop Dogg's alive. Snoop is in the house. Alright, this bed never got anywhere, did it? Because we never broke down the old one. Elm. Deconstruct the old one. Some vomit rain. The temple has not progressed. Well, whose fault is that? Mine or all the people that sent me raids? Who's bashing stuff? What's going on? Oh, apparently punching cookies sounds like someone bashing metal. Which of the pawns were missing an ear? It was Diamond? No, it wasn't Diamond. It was Serenity. So that's right ear. Well, these are all parts. Those aren't the ears. I guess we haven't unloaded them yet. I will just do the manual unloading. There we go. Now we got it. The problem is, she should probably have a really good ear. She's the... Oh, I keep messing that up. Never mind, never mind. Vomit, rain. Well, at least the temple's mostly still roofed up from the rain. Enjoy. One of the problems of being a wonderful surgeon is you're on call so much of the time. We're going to need another stock room for all the weapons that recently got dropped. I find it easy to kill a lot of these raiders because the AI just doesn't do a great job of brawling most of the time. But then, of course, it becomes a curse because there's just so many weapons that get dropped everywhere. Vomit Rain is something that was added in from the TwitchToolkit, so it's not something you would know of anyway. It's just sort of a joke event that the TwitchToolkit adds in. Alright, so this bed here, cookie. Let's get you to move it. There we go. And now you guys aren't homeless. Cobra is hunting Rupert for food. Who's Rupert? Oh, one of the wolf pets, wolf pups that just got born like seconds ago. How old are you? 7 hours old? Really? You want to hunt a 7-hour-old? Oh, and, well, I think this is perfect time to end because the Groundhog's Day bug just strikes again. So thanks for the uptime warning. I obviously will auto-load and set up my save game for next time. If you have any tips, feedback, anything like that for me about pricing or anything like that, let me know. I wanted to say thank you for all the people that subscribed and tuned in and sent me wonderful things and put up with all the technical difficulties that I got from this beautiful mod here that just is exploding in my hands, crumbling like I've snapped my fingers somehow. Yeah, I'll catch you all later. If you're interested in, of course, Survive the Swarm, that's tomorrow, and then the Kenshi on the Rim on Wednesday and Friday. And as soon as I get news about partnership, oh, thanks, Cookie Bunny, for the bits, I'll let you all know if I've become one. Well, I guess you'll know, because I'll be able to start streaming in 1440p, maybe, and then you will be able to select your own resolution. But I digress. I'm rambling, and I'm hungry. I need to go eat food. Adios.